I'm so tired that I may just punch my computer right in the fucking head because I've had enough.
Oh, I love that.
I've had enough.
I love violence.
My patience is razor thin.
Dwindling?
Razor thin today. Dwindling is a great word. I couldn't even think of the word that I wanted to use, but my patience is thin. You know when you've had no sleep, JPJ, and like the sound of a fucking pin dropping could just piss you off for no reason. That's how I feel today.
Oh, yeah.
So if this Raw is bad, God bless, because it would be terrible for the listeners.
I mean, it could be.
It definitely could be.
You don't know.
JPJ, if you could ever so lovely bring up WWE's Twitter or WWE.com or something and let us know what's happening on this episode of Monday Night Raw on Netflix, because there's a bunch of shit announced, I'm sure.
Yeah, we got some Money in the Bank qualifying matches. I know that's happening this evening.
Of course.
Well, the big one is Seth, Sammy, and who's the third guy? Finn Balor, that's right. And then the other one is Chad Gable, Penta, and oh my God,
some other guy.
Why am I always forgetting the third guy?
Dragon Lee, baby.
Dragon Lee. That's right.
Dragon Lee. Let's go.
Yes, we do have that. That'll be really good. Let's see here. What else do we got? There's rumor that we could see the return of Liv Morgan tonight.
Oh, yes. She's back from her
filming. That is rumor. She is back.
We are live. Oh, I said that tweet out loud, my guy. You heard it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
We have the triple threat match for the tag team titles tonight.
Well, it's a triple
the War
threat.
Raiders versus New Day and
vibes. I like a triple threat match. I'm not going to lie to anyone.
And then we have Akira Tozawa going up against Rusev tonight.
Rusev Machka.
Yeah, I think that match, it's going to be fun, but I think Rusev is going to murder that man. You know, it's probably going to happen.
We've seen worse.
Going to murder.
So,
what do you think about the John Cena Jey Uso thing?
I don't know, man. I don't fucking care. It's a tag match on a pay-per-view. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, I get it.
It means we have to sit through JPJ 2 ladder matches and a tag match on our simulation, which, by the way, is happening this weekend. For all of you sickos that want to watch 2 ladder matches in 2K25, we've got you covered. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be. Also, Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria got announced for Money in the Bank.
Yes, I like that.
I think we'll be looking at a new women's Intercontinental Champion at said show, probably.
I would agree.
Which is fine. Well, fine by both of us, to be fair, but...
Yeah.
But hell yeah, it's Raw. Where are we? Where is this Raw taking place?
Tampa. Where was the
Tampa.
Oh yeah, they're in the same place. Yeah, the same place they were for Saturday night.
Did they cancel this one too? They had to cancel the NXT show that was there tomorrow because they couldn't sell enough tickets.
Yeah, that's almost like they had to cancel WrestleMania in
well, yeah.
New Orleans.
Here's the thing, though. Why are we running NXT TV, not a PLE, in a big arena? Shouldn't they be running like 1,000 seats?
I thought they should have found us. Yeah.
That's the whole point. No, that's fine. You can interrupt me all you want. You can shoot me live on stream if you want to. It's fine.
I'll tell you this. I was not expecting Bronson Reed to be the third guy, but I love it. I love it.
I mean, I was live on here for the watch party. I audibly gasped. I went, holy shit, it's Bronson Reed.
Yeah.
I guess because... I mean this in the nicest way possible. I kind of forgot about him.
Yeah, because he had been, he was gone since War Games, right? It's been a while.
And I kind of just forgot about it.
But it makes so much sense because he really, when he elevated himself, it was against Seth with that, the 6 tsunamis and all stuff like, so it's like a good little tie-in, kind of.
Hell yeah.
I like it.
Entertain the people for a second, JPJ. My delivery's here.
Oh, shit. Is everyone ready for Raw? What do you think they should open with? The Yingling Center. Anybody enjoy Yingling? Is anybody a drinker of the Yingling? Do we like the Yingling? There was a time where I partook in the Yingling. I will be honest. There was a time. Oh yeah. I'm excited for tonight, though. I am excited about tonight. I'm ready to go. They did announce Lyra versus Becky,
I'm back.
which will be good. All right.
I don't have to tell you I'm back anymore because you can see me now. It's so weird.
It's true.
We don't usually video chat on stream.
No, we do not.
We do off stream.
Yes, we do. Off stream we have, for sure.
But on stream, we do not.
What do you think they're talking about right there? That's always my favorite thing. They're like talking and cracking up, laughing. It's like, what do you think they're talking about?
Something Irish, I guess. Oh, cool. They got the same setup as Saturday Night's Main Event and Battleground because they're in the same arena, obviously. But that curve.
Yeah, just kept it all the same. Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, shit. All right, we're getting the group right away. Doom, doom.
Oh, it's green. So he's wearing green.
Oh, might be wearing white. With a green trim, maybe? Or light green?
I don't know.
Yeah, like a
Oh, that's interesting. It's got flowers in it. Look at him all suited up. Mr. Reed. Do you think Seth goes to Money in the Bank? I would think so.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I actually think it should be Finn. He's probably in there to eat the fall, to be honest, but that's all right.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
I agree. I feel like Penta's 1000% going.
Well, here's the thing, JPJ. A little part of me thinks that Penta won't because he'll be at the AAA show, the Worlds Collide show. I know it's in LA as well, but it's, I could.
You don't think he'll do both?
Do you think they'll make him wrestle at 3 o'clock and then wrestle again at 7?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, why not?
Well,
if it's the main event, doesn't wrestle till 10 o'clock.
You think the Money in the Bank ladder match is main eventing over Logan Paul and John Cena versus Cody and Jay?
The semi-main? I get, all right, the semi-main then?
But, I mean, I would like to see Penta.
No, I think that match should open.
I would like to see Penta, but let's be honest, I would have liked to see Rey Fenix, but he's not in there.
It's true.
Would like to see Chelsea Green in Money in the Bank, but she ain't fucking in there. But, I mean, in all honesty, you're probably right. Penta's probably going to be in there. Which is fine. Who else is in the... Oh, Chad Gable, though.
Yeah?
Although he's wrestling at Worlds Collide.
He is. Against Vikingo. That should be fun.
Again, that probably doesn't even really matter. They can easily work both. We'll probably talk about, because we're here for the next 8 hours watching Raw, we'll probably talk about Double or Nothing and what the fuck was the NXT show called?
Battleground.
We'll probably talk about those a lot because they were both two very different, very good shows. They were very different from each other, though.
Very, very much. Yes, they were very, very different. But they were both, very, very good.
I enjoyed them a lot.
I did too. I enjoyed them a lot. I loved Double or Nothing. I thought that was...
And by the way, we won't talk over this promo too much, but shout out to the women of Battleground and the women of Double or Nothing for just being fantastic. Both opened the shows, by the way. Not lost on us.
Yeah. First time ever women have opened AEW pay-per-view.
Really?
Yep. First time ever. And that match fucking ruled. Hater ruled in that match.
I thought
she should have won.
The finish was dope.
Me too.
You know, here's my toxic trait that I want to share with you, JPJ, and the world, is that I think I look like Bron Breakker, but in reality, I'm shaped like Paul Heyman. And that's a problem.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I think I could be Paul Heyman. That's my fault.
I wish I was.
In my brain, I feel like I could be it. You know.
I feel like he would have quite a lot of money, so I'd like to be Paul Heyman because I would like to have some money.
Yeah. That's like 3 years from now, Paul.
All in Vegas, by the way. Every one of those shows will be in Vegas.
Yeah.
Woof.
Probably.
By the way, I was even on the very beginning of the tag match on Saturday Night's Main Event. I was on team. I don't think they needed another person to this group. But I was wrong, and I will be wrong. Bronson is a fine addition.
I agree. Oh, shit.
He's never said that before, has he?
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You know, JPJ, it is a great night to be alive on a Monday night in Tampa.
It is. It is. I'm sure we'll hear it. Although he's probably not there, right? Because they're going to sell the beating. Maybe.
CM Punk is not
well, according to Paul Heyman, he's not here. Which probably means
that means that he will show up. Oh, the green shirt guy's there at this row.
I can't believe it. Man, he is kind of just like perfect for this, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because they were afraid of him, not just WWE, but the top tier talent here in WWE. Why? Because he's too reckless.
Well, hold on. I mean, he did try to kill Seth Rollins multiple times.
Did. That's why Seth recruited him, though.
I guess so.
At least that'd be my logical explanation.
Oh, here we go. We need to learn to shut the fuck up, don't we, JPJ? Because they're just explaining everything.
Oh, it's hard during the promo.
Fuck us, honestly.
It's always hard. Oh, they're talking about right now.
Yeah.
In one night, Bronson Reed put a beating on Seth Rollins worse than CM Punk has ever been able to do in his entire career. In one night, Seth Rollins fought Roman Reigns and CM Punk.
Does this group need a name?
I don't think so.
Me either.
But I feel like they'll get one because that just seems like the WWE thing to do.
I hope they name something like Pure Fusion Collective. That was always a great name.
Yeah, I liked it. Or as, a few people that I used to know. What do we call them? I don't even know. Remember that group?
No.
Yep. Remember when Zoe Stark, they were like, hey, we're firing your whole
Yes.
And then she unfortunately.
Well, yeah, last week. Ooh. Yikes.
That was brutal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The trajectory of this industry going into the future is bigger than ever before. I give to you the
Oh, they're gonna say, oh no, I thought he was gonna call him something. I thought he was
We are.
say the name right there. I give you.
I give to you a visionary. I give to you an architect. I give to you the future of this entire industry. Ladies and gentlemen.
He's been here for 12 years. What do you mean the future?
Acknowledge.
What?
Ooh.
Oh, Paul.
Oh, that's rude, that one.
Paul.
Come on now, Paul. That's a rude one there. You can't be saying that.
We see him soon? When do we see him next?
Night of Champions in Saudi, baby.
No.
Don't you sit there and act like that's not where we're going to see him next, because it probably will be.
I get it.
Cash that check, baby. Got some Versace glasses
exactly
on.
You think he says the city name and says acknowledge me?
Don't. Oh, Peggy's in the chat. Hello, Peggy.
Oh, yeah. It's Peg. He's going to be like, where are they? Tampa. Acknowledge me.
Don't do it, Seth. Don't do it, Seth.
That's what you got to do.
Don't do it. They want Roman. I don't think he's coming here tonight, Tampa. Just putting that one out there. Could be wrong, but don't think so.
Roman is good for business. Great for business.
Perfect, Peggy. Perfect.
Love it.
We're testing everything out, so if anything is ever wrong or anything, just let me know in the chat. If JPJ's audio, his camera, or mic, just if something isn't working, let me know, because I'm using a new program, and this is going to be the test for how we do these going forward, so then we can have more people on stream going forward and kind of go from there. Because it's free. We love shit that's free.
Yeah. Free's nice.
JPJ's always handsome. Isn't that lovely?
You know? I try my best.
He can't help it. It's just...
This is the first time I've actually talked to Josh during Raw with a shirt on. So.
Well, that's not true, because we've had Raws off stream.
I know, I'm kidding.
But I mean,
usually
on
when I don't have to be when I'm not on camera, please. For all you know, I'm here buck naked, you know?
I wish I was, but I'm not. It's a bit cold at the moment, actually.
Yeah. Oh, wow, you sold out, they're saying. I know, I'm kidding. We had streams on my channel.
I sold out to who? To myself? Are you out of your mind?
I wouldn't say he sold out. Would that be a term?
John Cena sold out.
John Cena is a bitch.
He's ruining wrestling, though. It's supposed to be awful and not entertaining whatsoever. Because he's ruining wrestling.
Is that what people think?
That's what people... Yes, some people. When they're done, bending the knee.
Listen here.
Do you know how whipped of a fan you got to be that you are having a company gaslight you to believe that this is how this is supposed to go?
Listen here.
Horrifically unentertaining at all.
That's
not proper English, I understand, but I know.
Listen, I said to you before, JPJ, that my patience is razor thin with how tired I am. If someone come at me and said that is how it's meant to be, you're meant to be like, this is garbage because he's ruining wrestling, I think I would tell that person to walk into incoming traffic.
Yeah. No.
That's not how it's meant to be. You're meant to hate him.
No.
Yes. It's meant to still be entertaining.
Yes.
Now, that being said, I don't necessarily subscribe to the theory that it's all been terrible. I just think in parts it's been bad. I actually think that
the matches,
the R-Truth match
one was the best one. Yeah, it was the best one, I think, so far. I thought it was better than Randy and better than Cody.
It was better than Cody.
At least, unless for an entertainment standpoint. The best part of the Randy match was when he RKO'd. Yeah, it was when he RKO'd everybody, and that had nothing to do with Cena.
That's true. That is true. Get ready, because we're dialing up. He's going to have that title till December.
He might, and that's fine but they got to do more than this. We got to have more than this. I understand, but it's pretty bad. I do think him and Punk, though. I think that's what we're getting at some point. Him and Punk at SummerSlam, I don't see a way that's bad. But again, I feel like him and Cody should have been a fucking layup. So.
I don't know, man. Dude.
Who's coming out?
I think it's going to be Peggy. Peggy isn't here. She's just said her power was out. All right.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, Peggy. You're on a private jet to Tampa, and you're about to run in and attack all four of these men. To be fair, Peggy would beat the shit out of these four.
Oh, yeah.
Hit my music.
I still think the end game here is Sammy and Seth for the title next year at Mania. But
yeah, probably could do that. This promo's still happening, by the way.
Pretty long.
Has it been going for 400 minutes?
It feels like it. Definitely 18.
Definitely.
What happens when you underestimate me?
Also, how do you feel about Money in the Bank being in fucking August next year?
Wait, is that true? They changing the calendar?
It's in New Orleans in August, on August 29th.
Oh, is that the makeup? Is that the makeup date
for
Mania?
Yeah, but why is it so? It's after SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's super. Yeah, that's
interesting. Yeah, this is the only. There was a Saturday Night's Main Event what's the word? Like
highlight reel.
Yeah, highlight reel, and then
recap,
and then this late August super hot weather. Does New Orleans get hot?
Oh yeah, in the South, dude, that shit's gnarly.
All right.
That shit's gnarly.
All right.
But I mean, at least where they're doing it is indoors. It's in a dome. I assume they're going into the dome, right?
I think they're just doing it in the arena.
Oh, all right.
It's not going to be in the New Orleans Superdome. I think it's just well, I don't actually think they announced the arena, to be fair, but I think it would just be in like wherever. What's it called? Smoothie King.
That makes
is that where
Smoothie King Center or something like that?
New Orleans.
What a name.
That is total power, and that is why I am a visionary.
Oh, by the way, JPJ, why this promo is still going. What about those Pacers last week with that win in game 1?
Yeah, they had 2 great wins, but then they choked their asses off in the last game for the Knicks. I guess just don't go up 20 against the Knicks.
I guess not. I guess
if you go up 20 against the Knicks, they're gonna fucking beat you.
I was watching the game 1 at work, and I was like, I'm gonna turn this off because, like, Pacers are way down. I'm like, this isn't gonna be great. Then I was like, I'll turn it back on, see where it's at, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck has happened here?
Yeah, that was quite the comeback. And had that last shot by Halliburton when it just bounced and went straight up and in.
Did the choke.
And then he did the Reggie Miller choke. Hell yeah, dude.
So it's a World Tag Team Championship triple threat match. I would assume that the New Day win that.
I would agree.
Oh, boy.
Oh, shit. This one's going to be fun.
Oh, boy.
It's gonna be a fun one. A quick one, but a fun one.
So we have a lot of wrestling coming up, a lot of Sims, but a lot of wrestling coming up in the next fucking 2 months. We've got literally like the Worlds Collide show, Money in the Bank, Night of Champions, All In, another Saturday Night's Main Event, Evolution, and then SummerSlam not very far after that.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
There's a lot of wrestling. And there's another NXT show in there at some point too, that Great American Bash show.
Yeah.
Which they haven't announced. They keep like saying like this weekend of wrestling for Saturday Night's Main Event and Evolution on the same weekend as All In. But they don't specify when the Great American Bash is. Which I have a feeling it might be during the day. Smooth operator.
Peggy did it. Smooth operator. I mean, don't get me wrong. Any of the, it has to be him, right? I mean, it could be Gable. But
could it be Dragon Lee?
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad spot for him.
Ryan, what's going on, buddy?
Smooth operator. All right.
I just called him buddy. I don't like calling people buddy. I kind of find it a bit condescending. Sorry,
I'm not your buddy, guy.
I hate when people call me buddy or champ. It's like, are you kidding? You don't know me. Don't talk to me.
Yeah. I like. What about Chief? You ever been called
Get
Chief?
Out of here. We're not doing that. We're not doing Chief either. Oh, JPJ! You're watching on my stream again, so you don't have to worry about commercials.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Right now, there's an insurance commercial going on in America.
Lovely.
Which America, just basically, that's what we are. We are just one giant
Hell yeah.
lump of shit. With that being said, today is a day of honor. So, it is.
At least in America.
But
it's a holiday, I'm assuming, for you guys?
A federal, well, yeah, I mean, I still had to go to work today. It's a federal holiday, though, so no banks were open.
Okay.
Yeah. No banks, no, stock market wasn't, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of the, I don't want to demean it. It's not one of the big four. It's a secondary holiday.
I get what you mean. I get you.
But it's a federal holiday. Yeah.
Do-do-do. Comes Chidgable.
Yeah.
Not in any way or shape or form affiliated with El Grande Americano. I'm sick of the accusations.
Absolutely. Yeah. No way.
There's no proof that this man is the same person.
It's insane. I've been fighting with Drew about it for a month. Because I'm like, listen, there is no proof.
No proof. No proof. I wonder if El Grande Americano will get an opportunity to enter Money in the Bank. I'd like to see him get an opportunity. You know?
Well, I was going to say, I feel like that would happen.
Well, he should. He won at WrestleMania. Chad Gable wasn't even on WrestleMania.
I know. It would be, how great would it be maybe if Chad Gable doesn't get in, his good friend El Grande Americano would, though.
Yeah, that'd be lovely. I feel like he could.
It would kind of lessen the blow for Chad.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Has been electrifying since his arrival, but he does put that medal in his luchador match. And that is something maybe
I genuinely was like, what music is this?
Yeah, Dragon Lyra.
Three
he's not coming
luchadors.
He's not.
Loved it. El Grande being in this would have been 3 luchadors.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool gear.
Oh, he's winning. He's got new gear like that. He's winning. He's sneaking it. He's sneaking the win.
To be fair,
you don't come out in gear.
Listen,
you don't come out in gear like that if you're not going to win. That looks badass.
You said it's new gear, but honestly, it could not. It could be old gear.
It could. But
I don't know
badass.
too much. I haven't. Dragon Lee, like, you don't really see a lot of him, like, you know. But I do like it.
That's such badass gear that people in America aren't going to see it.
Well, I mean, he might actually have it off by the time we get, you know.
I actually think he would. Wow, they have a plane flying in right as they're doing that. Wow. All right.
Oh,
so,
no,
yeah, no, that's badass
gear.
That's some badass. I'm telling you.
Did I have words come out of my mouth?
Oh, it's got a long tail. Like
oh my god, he's got a tail.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm in it. You know what? Right? Fuck everyone. I hope Dragon Lee wins this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
With his first name is Dragon. I wish my first name was Dragon.
Oh, there he is, Vikingo. Oh, Chad Gable might not win because Vikingo will get involved.
It's true. I've only ever seen him wrestle like once. I'm not going to sit here and lie that I've seen him. He was in TNA, right? Am I?
He wasn't TNA. Did you see the AEW match with Kenny Omega? They did? Oh, baby.
I think
it was on a...
Maybe that's...
It was on a Dynamite. It was on a Dynamite. It was just him and Omega and just nothing, no stakes or nothing, just one-on-one. Quite good. But,
yeah, hell yeah. We'll keep you occupied. Don't worry, Ryan. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Look who the referee is.
Oh, your boy Eddie?
It's my boy.
You don't like the haircut, though. The haircut's
I don't love it. It makes him look a little older. But, you know, not that older people are necessarily...
He is old.
He's not that old.
I bet you he's in his late 30s, early 40s.
That's not old, though.
I agree. I'm 40. I don't think it's old, but, like, that's not... It's not.
I'm trying to actually get into the mindset of, like...
that young.
Would I, as a near 30-year-old, would I date a 40-year-old?
I think as you get into your early 30s, you will. That opinion will change.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it because I say that age doesn't matter, but also, well, I don't know.
You're telling me that if some like handsome 40-year-old successful businessman was like, "Hey, what's good?" and you were like, "Wait a minute."
I guess it's all situational, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I will say, Eddie is 38. Okay, that's not...
There you go.
But then I think of it this way. Then I think of it this way. When I'm 40, he'll be nearly 50. That doesn't sound so bad, though, does it?
It's not bad.
Oh, well.
And then when you're 70, he'll be 80.
Well.
And then that'll be
true. I guess so. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But I will say I don't like his haircut as much as before. But close to dead, honestly.
Oh, very good. How the hell did he catch him into a northern light?
Perhaps El Grande Americano has been training with him.
It's possible.
I think it's possible.
They do have a similar build.
Similar. I wouldn't say it's not,
it's not the same.
No, it's not. But they have a similar-ish build. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Oh.
You're not old, Peggy. You are a snow witch. but not old.
Yeah.
50 is the new 30. Isn't that what they say these days? Holy moly, that was a super kick. Whoop.
I would say no. But
No. The way you delivered that, maybe it's just because I'm tired, but that was funny.
oh, what is this?
Holy shit and fuck.
Oh, Gable's dead.
Oh my god.
Gable could be dead. Gable could be dead. I think Gable needs
Don't
to
ever do that again.
I think Gable needs to walk that one off.
Look at him. He's like,
Gable
yeah, I just
needs to
killed a
walk
man.
that one. He's like, fuck yeah, here comes my flip. Here comes my flip.
When you kill
You
a
ready,
man but have
Chad?
to penta.
He's like, you ready, Chad? Get ready to fucking catch me, bitch.
That was the funniest thing ever. He went,
He went, I don't care if I hurt him. I don't give a fuck.
It broke me. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? Why is it going black? Oh, no, we've got back.
I was going to say.
Did someone's winker pop out or something? That's usually what happens when we get a black screen.
Yeah.
A wardrobe malfunction.
Who's could it be? The guy
Peter is
with
a
the
murderer.
shirt?
No, don't show it again.
He is. Look at this. No, this is gnarly, though.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Damn. I mean, he's all right. He's in there.
He fucking shit.
You know, like, obviously he's all right.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I hate dragon screws. You know how I feel about dragon screws. That would be the move I would take. Never. I would rather get tombstoned on my head than take a dragon screw. That is a
Really?
one-way ticket.
Oh, he's
there
tying-
is no.
he's tying his-
How I see it, I'm not a wrestler. I'm not going to pretend I am. But how I see it is that you have no control over how your foot lands in that. They're just pulling you in, and you could easily just buckle your knee like that.
I guess. Oh, he's tying both of them. Damn.
Like fuck
Oh,
that.
In America, there is a real American beer commercial going on with the, you know.
We know.
That guy.
We know who that is.
Yeah.
Great dude. Great dude.
That's what they say. That's what they say. In the words of comedian Bill Burr, he said that Hulk Hogan, he goes, yeah, you ever see Hulk Hogan? He goes, it's the weirdest looking guy ever. Silky white Asian hair and the skin of a hot dog.
My God. Ryan, I would rather take a. All of those moves can eat my ass. Overdrives can eat my. An overdrive is a stupid fucking move. Code Red is only bad for that inside thing between me and you that you just kept hitting me with a Code Red in an AEW game years ago, Ryan. Over and over and over and over. He just
what's
kept,
an
overdrive?
overdrive?
The playmaker. MVP's finish. The playmaker.
Okay.
Fuck that.
That'd be fun.
No, but like just in terms of like just shitty ass moves. That is a stupid.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like, what the fuck is that? You just holding someone's hand and then that's lame. Lame ass move. Yeah, the tie didn't stay tied, did it at all? Look at Eddie in there. He said, "Hey, buddy, you got to stop this." That's the second time I've buddied someone. You got to stop this though. Eddie's just officiating to. No means, just best in the world. Thanks. Appreciate that, Ryan. Who's in for the men's Money in the Bank at the moment? Solo?
LA Knight.
And Solo.
LA Knight and Solo.
Michael Cole
Was there
just
one
answering
on
my
Raw last
question.
week?
Nah, there was only 2 women's ones.
That's right. Yeah. So LA Knight and
Because
Solo.
they don't want to do it right, JPJ, because they want to make sure that all the qualifying matches aren't done by the time we do our sim, so we have to guess who else is in it.
That's fair. Yep. Here we go. I knew it. Oh, Burt Kreischer is there again. Huh?
Bryn, hello.
With, and that is Tom Segura. They're both there, right behind the announce table. Hi, Bryn. Talk about 2 guys I don't care about. Let me tell you. Oh! God damn! It came out of nowhere. Damn.
Sorry about spiking everyone's fucking peak in the audio there, but holy shit. Is everyone dying in this fucking match? Holy fuck. All right, Michael Cole.
Our guest here tonight.
Getting
Fucking
angry.
fiery.
Getting fucking angry. Pissed.
Woo.
Most impressive things I've ever seen, and now we gotta stare down. Yeah, that just
Oh.
Man,
I'll tell you
man,
what.
Dragon Lee just fucking died.
I would take a dragon. Oh!
Oh.
I would take a dragon screw over some of these chops from certain people.
Yeah, I don't want to get chopped. I hate getting. Oh my god! I would hate getting fucking chopped. I hate getting slapped. It hurts.
Dragon Lee's winning.
That.
Dragon
Look
Lee's
at that.
winning right now.
Whoa!
Yep, Dragon Lee's winning right now.
Is that his finish? I'm not sure if that's his finish.
Usually his finish. Dragon Lee is very good.
Yeah.
Very good. They just don't book him.
He just been in the LWO hole.
Yeah.
And that's not great.
Like, would you rather take a dragon screw or a chop from Gunther?
Chop. I'm not taking a dragon screw,
Really?
JPJ. I'm not taking a dragon screw. I think I would rather take anything. It just looks like it would fuck your leg up. And oh my god. Got chopped in the throat.
Meanwhile, a Dragon Lee looking to put this one away. Penta able to fight out of it.
Oh shit.
Penta, Dragon Lee.
Oh.
What the fuck is this? Oh god.
Incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you, says Tampa.
Dragon Lee is, yeah. It's a good time.
Here comes a pretty moonsault because Chad Gable is Chad Gable.
This is a very good match.
Oh, Eddie's getting a ref bump right here. No.
Don't touch my Eddie Orango.
Oh!
Ah! What is happening in this damn match?
He's gonna hit another. Oh, Vikingo! I knew it. Oh, Dragon Lee,
No,
do
no,
it, man.
Penta's coming in. Penta's coming in.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Because he does the stomp thing, right? Is that his
Oh, I
gimmick?
bet you he does this. They do the stomp, and then Penta hits him right with the Mexican Destroyer.
Yep.
Yep.
Destroyer!
Oh, Gable's bleeding.
Oh, he's
Gable's bleeding.
busted open. Oh. 2 and 3. Great match. Fucking
Good stuff.
violent. Just violently wild. Well, I guess we'll never know. But I was saying earlier, Peggy, that I think El Grande Americano should be getting a qualifying match.
Yes.
That match
If
ruled
Chad
hard.
Gable doesn't have broken bones.
Well, it wouldn't matter. No offense.
Vikingo.
Will you be watching the Worlds Collide show? I'd assume you would.
Yeah, it might be slightly delayed because I'll probably have to.
I'll have to watch it after Money in the Bank. I'm not getting up at 2 a.m. for it. It's not It's not one I'm getting up early for.
No.
I am considering if Double or Nothing has got me back into AEW, time will tell. I am considering getting up for All In.
All In should be good.
It will be 3 o'clock in the morning, but
What? It's an afternoon show.
it's a 3 p.m. US show. That's why I'm so confused why everyone's getting so up in arms about Saturday night's main event. I'm like, it doesn't start until 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, like, All In's at 3.
Oh, here she comes.
No,
This little-
well, he lost his
what are her
qualifier,
motives?
Peggy, and there's only one more qualifier in SmackDown, and that's this week.
Here comes Liv. Yep. Here comes Liv.
Konnichiwa, bitches! Oh, my God. So is Liv and
Finn's laughing.
Roxanne the go for Evolution?
Oh. I'd be okay with that. I would be more than okay
Or
with that.
does Roxanne get a partner, and they do tag match for tag titles?
Oh, they could.
The alleged Nuggets.
Okay, because Raquel's been keeping me up to date with everything that's been going on.
Look at Finn.
And some things I found to be very interesting.
Uh-oh.
And I'll address that all, but not before I go to Adam Pearce to get myself a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Sister, let's go.
Well,
Good luck.
damn.
Pásame.
Oh, Raquel's like, ha 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 ha. So is Finn.
Isn't it great to have Liv back?
Wait. Finn masterminded this, though, because remember, he was the one that got Roxanne in here.
Sure did.
Oh, whoa, Finn, you little bitch. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's Natty.
I need. No, that's not Natty. That's Natalia.
My bad.
Natty is a different thing. Natty is what I need.
Natalia is there. Guys, I won't be watching that live since I'm in show, but I will be watching.
Yeah, Ring of Honor is the night before, and that will have Athena defending the title.
There's so much stuff.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Uh-oh.
We do want to remind you of this. There's a reason that Pat and I are here tonight, and all these great WWE fans are enjoying this program. It is because over 700,000 men and women,
Memorial Day.
Husbands and wives.
I was like, why did it just get somber? It felt like, but Memorial Day.
Have given their life for this country, so we're able to enjoy these great freedoms.
They say all gave some gave all, and to those who sacrificed for us and for our better good of this country, we all say thank you.
Thank you.
Listen.
Listen. I am from the United States. Yes, I am from the United States of America. I do think that we treat and care about our military way too much. However, this is a day that is important.
Hell yeah.
I do think this is a day that
we just had our version of Memorial Day a month ago. We call it Anzac Day because it's Australia and New Zealand. Saturday night's like we're saying, Saturday night's main event is on the same. Well, All In's on in the afternoon,
but all in is in the afternoon though, so it's really just going to be a continuous night of wrestling.
It's All In will probably be longer than 5 hours, probably.
Yes,
but yeah, Saturday night's main event is on at 8 US time, and All In's on at 3 US time.
I absolutely could see the strategic part of Tony being like, we're going to start our main event the second Saturday night, like Saturday night's main event starts.
Yeah.
You know,
which
like
is
to have like their main event starting, you know,
All In gets that day to me.
Yes.
But Evolution's on the next day. So that's my WrestleMania.
And that'll be great. Yeah.
I love the first Evolution. I will more than likely love the second one. Because JPJ, the Bellas will probably be on it. And you know how I feel about those two women.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, Alpha Academy. Oh, right. It's this match. I think we'll get NXT. So, yeah, they keep alluding to NXT, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be like the Tuesday after in Atlanta or whether it was going to be on the same day. If they run opposed to All In, that is it's shooting NXT in the foot. You don't need to do that because that's just silly.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It feels like they're doing it more now than they ever have.
I have no issue with shows running on the same day.
Yeah.
But at the same time is silly to me. By the way, this is on either side. This is on either side. I don't want that happening. I don't care about same weekend, same day, same time is silly.
The thing that I look at, or the way that I look at it, is I'm like, for me, I'm like, you're doing a disservice to your fans, because there's a lot of fans that want to watch both, and now you're making us, so like, last night I wanted to watch Double or Nothing, and I wanted to watch NXT Battleground, and I watched them simultaneously because I knew I couldn't watch one after the other or one, so like, yeah, my viewing experience was awesome and I had a great time, but like, I want to focus on one show and watch one show.
100%. I completely on the same band as you. I think where I draw a disconnect is when people are like, oh my God, Evolution can't be on the same weekend as All In. I'm like, but they're 2 different days.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who gives a shit about that? But yes, if you're running, I think Great American Bash was on a Tuesday last year, so I'm assuming that's what it's going to be. But who knows? They might end up running at the same time as All In, which is just silly. Especially, it's not like it's just, I'm not saying anything about other AEW shows, but it's not like it's just like a random B-level show. It's there. Would you, listen, you're the same as me. I'm different to you. You watch a lot more AEW, but All In is their mania, quote unquote. Is it not?
Yeah. It wasn't at first Double or Nothing was, but yeah, since All In's come around, yeah, without question.
Because they're in a stadium for that All In show, are they not? In Texas.
Yeah, baseball stadium, yeah, with the Rangers.
Listen, even if me, who doesn't watch a lot of AEW, even if I watch no AEW all year, I would watch All In. You know what I mean? Because that's their pinnacle.
100%.
So you'd be doing anything a disservice if you're running against that. It'd be like if AEW ran against WrestleMania. What the fuck are you doing? No, no offense, but like, what are you doing? It's the same thing as if WWE decided to run NXT at the same time. But yeah, I don't give a fuck about people getting up in arms about Evolution being on the same weekend. I'm like, even Saturday night's main event to a certain degree. I mean, they don't start at the same time.
Yeah.
So who cares? And at the end of the day, JPJ, the problem here is that we have too much wrestling, and that's not a bad problem to have. No. Also, just make your choice and shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Just watch what you want to watch and shut up. That's how I feel about wrestling fans in general. Not saying anything about anyone here. I'm just, you know what I mean, in general.
Rusev.
Also, I guess, to both of our points, Battleground and Double or Nothing both ruled really hard. They were both really great shows. Hey, that's our referee, JPJ. That's our simulation referee. Jessica Carr, the absolute legend. Which, by the way, simulation coming up this weekend. Talk about running at the same time. We ran at the same time as Collision, but oh well. Or is Collision on Thursday this week?
No, I think it's back to Saturday now. I think they did the Thursday thing because of Saturday night's main event.
I thought it was because of NBA.
It was, but I think it also...
But anyway, we're running at the same time as Collision for time zone wise. That's when we're doing our Money in the Bank sims. We'll be doing both Money in the Banks. We've got a big tag match. We've got an Intercontinental Championship, Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's just going to murder him. Yeah, this is just going to be a murder. I thought there would be like a little flurry of fun here. But I think he's just going to kill Tozawa.
I'm not going to lie. Maybe I'm just a bit of a hoe for the pairing, but why isn't Lana with him?
Yeah, I agree. Just Otis is coming back right now, right? To set up. Right.
Oh, just him and Otis. Don't worry,
right? Yeah.
Well, I actually think him as Sheamus. Oh my lord!
Come on, Tozawa doesn't deserve this. Come on, Rusev.
Maxine, get in there. Yeah, Sheamus.
Here comes. Oh, Sheamus. Okay, I'm all right with this.
They'll beat hey, shout out to the League of Nations. Remember that group?
All right. Yeah, I do. Yeah,
they're both in it, right? Am I?
Yes.
Yeah.
And them two, Del Rio and Wade. No, who was the other guy?
Yeah, it was Wade Barrett and that other trash bag was also in it. Yes.
Well, isn't he under contract technically?
He can eat a dick
with the AAA stuff. These guys will beat the shit out of each other.
Hell yeah, they will.
You
have no memory of the League of Nations? God bless.
I mean, yeah, there's not much to remember.
Yeah, I'd call these two big men slapping meat. Big meaty men slapping meat.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah, honestly, you are lucky. Oh, what a little bitch. Bitch head. By the way, Rusev is looking jacked. Like shredded. Just, yeah. You're not necessarily mad at these two fighting each other?
No, not at all. Cody Decker.
I don't know who that is.
Thank you, Cody Decker. I don't know what the fuck.
Shout out Cody Decker if you're in the chat. Thank you. Kathy Kelly. That's JPJ's favorite.
Oh, they're already backstage. Here we go. I used to like Tom Segura.
I don't know who that is. I only know who that.
Time comedian.
I only know who that Burt guy is because you explained him to me the last time he was here.
Yeah. See, Burt is a comedian that is not funny whatsoever.
They look the same, but one's just a little bit chunkier than the other.
Yeah, Tom Segura is actually at one point was a very funny comedian. He still kind of is, but they do a podcast together called Two Bears or something with bears in it. I don't know. I don't listen to it, but
talk about bad thoughts. I'll be right back.
Bryn.
See, Bert's a crazy guy, so he'll do whatever.
You also a show on Netflix. Bad Thoughts.
Speaking of,
he looks
Kathy
like
Kelly.
She's going to be the world champion in about a month, I think.
I'd be okay with that.
She might be the last person in Money in the Bank, to be honest. Who's moaning like that?
See there, they're going to be doing
Cody
something.
Decker is a baseball player?
It's like we're brothers. It's like looking in the mirror, right?
Oh, God, not Eric.
Oh.
Why is he so red?
God, he just got chopped.
No, but he's all red.
Hey, they're gone. They left.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but these, no offense to these two, but these like bum-ass comedians, I have no idea who these people are.
Yeah, maybe they have a medic.
Listen.
No, you listen to me, JPJ. I don't know who they are.
Segura, but Tom Segura is not. I wouldn't consider Tom Segura a bum comedian. He's a very well-known. Bert's a bum because he's just not funny. But see,
I don't really know.
my
any
thing is
comedians are not really in my scope.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, so who do you know? Obviously, the big one, right? You know, like Chris Rock. I would hope you know.
Yeah, I know Chris Rock.
Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
Oh, you don't know Dave? You don't know Dave Chappelle?
No, I think I know who Dave Chappelle is. The name sounds familiar.
I'm trying to think of like the bigger.
I don't know
like
many comedians. I know.
Who would be considered like top
I know
comedians nowadays?
Well, I know Chelsea Handler. That's just from reasons otherwise, but I know her.
Aziz Ansari. He's an actor, but he was a comedian at first. Aziz, you know. Aziz
I think I know who that is.
Parks and Rec.
Yeah, I know who Aziz is.
Tom.
I was like, wait, yeah, he's Tom Haverford.
Yeah,
I was like, wait, that's Tom Haverford. I'm a Parks and Rec whore bag.
He started as a comedian.
Dave Chappelle.
Chappelle
is an unfunny,
he's lost
funny man.
He's lost it. At one point, he was
I
a
think
very
that's
funny,
my
like,
problem
one of
with
the greatest of
comedians.
all time.
Here's my problem with stand-up comedians is that it's stand-up comedy is not funny to me because comedy to me is situational funny. I laugh at funny stuff that just is just in. They're trying to be funny, and you know that it's a performance to a certain degree. I know that's no different than acting, I guess, but I don't know. It's just you're standing there with a microphone, being like, "Laugh at me," and it's just a bit. I don't know. I don't make very good sense of that, but you know what I meant, I think.
No, yeah, I get it.
Oh my. Let's not talk about it. We're not going to talk about it on this stream. Julius Creed. We're not going to talk about it on this stream.
Fair. I mean, it's right there.
Bryn! I feel bad laughing at those jokes because I shouldn't be laughing at the fact that you do have one leg. But no, we're not going to talk about Julius Creed and his large.
Oh, you don't want to talk about Julius?
No. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
No.
He has a large friend. We're talking about
Creed.
Brutus, of course. His large friend. Well, he's not his friend. He's his
brother.
brother. I mean, brothers can be friends.
Yeah, why not? Those are the best kind of brotherhoods.
Brothers can also not be friends. But I guess they're friends.
Yeah. Listen, Josh, Julius Creed has a big penis.
No. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
Oh, sorry.
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. That is like probably like this has been going on before we were doing Raw watch-alongs on even your channel. We were watching Raw together, and I would talk about Julius Creed and his large member.
Julius and his Creed. Yes.
Yes. This is probably the longest running gag, no pun intended, that we have.
I mean, yeah, I mean, look at you got to respect it. You know? You got to respect it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Creed, what a band. With arms.
You know, one time, Ryan, let me tell you. So there is like a very towny bar a couple towns away from me called the Clatta Pub. That's right, the Clatta. CLADDAGH, the Clatta Pub, and that's like the if you live in the area that I grew up in, that when you turn 21, that was like the first bar you go to. Like that was the one. Like it was like the quintessential towny bar. I paid $40 to see Scott Stapp perform live there, and he played all the hits of Creed, and it was the best $40 I have ever spent in my life. This was like in 2019. This is before the pandemic, but it was like more recent than you think. It was wonderful. Oh,
4 words, 1. No, wait, 4 letters, 1 word. I just said 4 fucking words. Whatever.
They want the power. This is how we stop them. You go out there and you win that money.
it's not a dive bar. It was a big bar, but yes, Irish themed bar.
What is... I hear that term all the time, a dive bar. What does that actually mean? Am I just a stupid idiot that doesn't know?
No, a dive bar means like a dump.
Like okay. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh,
you know, like small, dumpy, towny bar. Yeah.
Come on.
Those are usually I'm going to be honest with you. Those are usually the kind of the best places. Those are kind of the best places.
Bar. We call it a pub here, but
not a.
I'm not a big pub guy.
Oh, I love them.
I don't know. Maybe if I had the right group of people, I would like it a little bit more.
I've become, because I'm old now, I've become a brewery guy. Like, I'll go to a brewery.
I'll go to a brewery. I can't say that word properly.
I'll fuck around with the brewery. I'll fuck with breweries all day.
Brewery.
We've already seen this guy 3 times.
Stop taking off your clothes. That guy behind him, he's like, what the fuck?
What he's known for.
I could chug a beer faster than that.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a beer drinker either. Now, JPJ, they better do this the right way. 1 member of a team should be in at all times, not that tag bullshit where there's...
No, I think this is going to be the tag
bullshit.
Michael
Cole just said it's the tag bullshit. I'm going to actually fucking throw hands. No. That's not right. That's not a triple threat tag match then. A triple threat match is not 2 men legal. Stupid. Drives me insane.
I dislike it too. Oh!
Jesus, hell. Why is someone in the crowd going, la, 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 or whatever the fuck they just did? Girl, what? Holy shit. Holy fuck. Oh. Jesus. Oh. Eric's throwing him, not Eric. Not Eric. Oh, man. Eric.
Let me tell you, and I know we've talked about this a lot too. I, in my life, have never been frightened by somebody named Eric.
No, I've said that many times, and I never will be.
Yeah.
I will never be scared of someone called Eric. To be fair, I don't think I'd ever be friends with someone called Eric. No offense.
Really?
I don't know. It just sounds like it's a bit of a douchebaggy name. You know what I'm talking about. There's names of people that you're like, you have a bit of a shit name. Yeah, Brad's one of them. Kyle is one of them too.
Kyle?
Kyle, get out.
I've known a few. I've known a few good Kyles.
Girl, no.
You never met a good Kyle?
No, I've never met a good Kyle.
All right.
This Bryn said this match is sponsored by the letter T. Triple threat tag team tornado match. I wish match started with a T.
This is a tornado match?
It's not. We all wish it was, but. Oh my god,
Eric.
yeah. Eric.
Eric.
God, Billy Madison.
Balls.
Billy Madison, great movie.
A simple no would have been all right.
Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore? Go.
Happy Gilmore.
Billy Madison for me.
Listen, they're 1 and 1A to me. Those
Billy Madison because of one line in that movie that I recite like all the fucking time, and it's of the. I can't think of her name. Why can't I think of like the maid's name that he has? You know, the lady, like she says, you can stay home from school and help me shave my armpits.
Yeah. You can shave my armpits.
I always say it, and it's such like a bit of a weird line in Billy Madison. People are like, what's that from? But I'm always like, you can stay home and help me shave my armpits.
Yeah. I love both those movies.
So do I.
My favorite Adam Sandler movie, though, is The Wedding Singer. I think that's overall the best one.
I actually, I always have a first. I have First, I have a soft spot for 50 First Dates.
Great movie. Big Daddy is a classic as
Ooh,
well.
Big Daddy.
Yeah, Big Daddy's a classic as well. Also, I mean, his early The Waterboy is very funny.
Oh yeah, Waterboy's good.
Yeah. Here's my thing though. They're coming out with Happy Gilmore 2 next month.
I'm scared.
And I'm scared. Like, I still haven't seen Anchorman 2 because I know it's bad. And
don't think
Anchorman
I
to
have,
me is
actually,
one of the
either.
5 funniest movies ever made. And I'm just like, okay, I can't.
Actually, I am going to admit something to you.
Don't do it. You never seen Anchorman?
I've never seen
let's watch it
Anchorman.
together. Let's watch it together. We get top 5 funny movie ever.
What did I say it weird?
original.
Did I say "Oh Big Daddy" weird? Did I? I didn't even realize.
Big I mean, that was Josh was thinking about that old man that we were talking about earlier.
Listen
Big
here.
Daddy.
Listen here.
Listen
Kevin
here.
I'm not. No kink shaming, everyone. If anyone is into daddies, that's their prerogative. 50 First Dates. I had 50 First Dates.
Yeah, I saw
49
that.
of them didn't work out.
That's
That's some dad jokes. Who keeps doing that in the audience?
Oh, I have the volume low. I can't hear it. What are they chirping?
Someone's making a noise.
Yeah, they are in Florida, so it could be fucking anything. There are no rules. It's its own fucking country down there, basically.
Yeah, well. Speaking of Florida, well, a version of Florida, how excited are you for GTA 6? I cannot wait.
I know. 2028, and it'll be here, and we'll be like, all right, let's fucking go,
they
guys.
said May 2026. Come on now.
Yeah,
it's gonna
after
be-
they said
Listen,
December
listen,
2025.
Listen
2
here,
years
buddy.
ago.
Listen here, buddy. Don't you be talking that talk.
No, I don't talk that talk because when the game comes out, like every other GTA game, it'll be the greatest game ever made. Because that's literally, they release a game every 10 to 15 years.
That's true.
And it's the greatest game that has ever come out
That's
when
true.
it is released.
That is
It's
true.
like they don't miss that way. So, yeah, February 31st, 3030. Could be. Could be.
How old will I
How's
be?
the
in
replaying of GTA 4?
I think you know this
I've
about
seen
me.
the clips.
That is
I've seen
my
the clips. I'm usually
favorite GTA. I love GTA 4. What a game. I'll be I'm loving it.
I'm still a San Andreas guy.
Yeah, San Andreas
But,
is good. But I mean, GTA 4 to me is just like, I just love it. I was meant to play it last night, but we had such bad weather that the internet was so choppy last night that I just kind of like gave up trying to stream.
It's fair.
So I'll play that on Thursday night this week, friends. Exclamation point schedule in the chat if you want to know my schedule for the week. I'm actually going to be playing the OG Red Dead on this stream on this channel this week as well. I love it. I'm not going to lie to you, Peggy. I am looking at this match, and I can't tell you anything that happened.
It's fair.
Red Dead is my 2 favorite games is Red Dead 1 and 2. Bryn, fun fact.
Yeah, Red Dead 2, in my opinion, is the greatest video game ever made.
Cried like a little schoolgirl at that ending.
Yep.
First time I played.
I think my 2 top games are the Red Dead games and the Last of Us games. Those games to me are just quite good.
Perhaps a way to win this match is Julius Creed hit him with his giant penis.
He could. Would that be considered a foreign object?
No, it's a part of his body.
Yeah. It's fair.
He can't help it that he has a large member. Oh my lord. He landed on his feet.
Are we getting he's gonna go diving, isn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, the whole I can't.
Stop it.
We can't talk about that.
I ugly
We
cried.
can't talk about that. We can't talk about that.
Up to the top rope, Kofi meets him there with a kick, dropping Ivar.
Oh dear.
Meanwhile, Eric with a right hand. And now Brutus.
I wonder what it's like for Brutus sitting there and everyone's talking about how big Julius Creed's friend is, and then he's sitting there like, why isn't anyone talking about mine?
Maybe it's part of the genes though, and he has a hammer too. He just doesn't show it off like his cocky asshole brother.
You know what? True. Who's older?
You know?
Oh, wait a minute, Julius.
My guess would be
Brutus?
not Julius. Yeah,
Yeah,
Brutus.
Julius gives off younger brother energy.
Younger brother, yes, exactly.
And we all know there
Oh,
is
God.
an energy. Oh, Jesus, hell. That's a big unit jumping out on you. Oh, my God. Oh. But you know who didn't break it up, obviously, because it's his partner, Eric. That's why.
Yep.
I was going to make an Eric joke, and then I'm like, wait, that's his partner. Of course he wouldn't break it up. Holy shit. I need to sleep. I need to go to sleep forever. Julius is 2 years older?
Forever.
Stop it! He's not older.
Wow.
Julius is older. Well, there you go.
All right, that's fair.
There you go. They were awesome. I know the Raw Tag Team division is not that they're here. I mean, these are 3 teams that are very good. Just something about it. I think there's the SmackDown Tag division has just been so good that I'm like, oh. Julius 90-94 and 90-94. That's what I just said. But 1994 and Brutus is 96. And I was 95. So there you go. If anyone wanted to ask.
There you go. You're right in the middle. You can be in the Creed sandwich.
Listen, we're not going to get into that on stream.
You know, you're a piece of white bread.
Listen. We're not getting into that. It's not.
No,
that is not
that
a
was
safe.
an Adam Sandler. That was an Adam Sandler reference.
No, not doing this. Oh, younger brother Brutus. Right, just wrote pause. Oh no, he broke it.
Yeah, he broke the.
You know, see, he's looking around. He said, my fucking partner's name is Eric. What is this?
I love how they've added the element where when they do that, they can have it do fake static.
I think
Like
it's
we're
one
all
of,
fucking dumb.
Listen,
It's hilarious. But
it's
holy
shit,
Julius!
Holy shit!
My God.
Oh my God,
Oh,
he's
yep,
got the tights.
Yep, he did. And they beat
Was that
him.
a 4 count? That seemed like it was a 4 count. Thank God for the New Day. Apparently,
Yep.
they're out of here. They said bye bye.
New Day Brent. New Day Brent. New Day Brent.
Well, perhaps Julius, if you don't want them to pull your tights, perhaps don't wear any.
Oh, he pushed his brother. How was that about?
That's because he's the older brother, you see.
It's all right.
So listen to me.
You know what it must be like to be Julius? Like, he's so upset right now, and then he's going to go take a shower and just look down and be like, I'm all right.
Are you an older brother or are you a younger brother?
I am an older brother.
I'm both.
Of a sister, though. I don't have brother energy. I got the brother.
I've got an older brother and a
duo.
younger brother. So what does that make me? Oh, they're back together.
What is this?
Well, you haven't. You're the middle child. No, but you also have a sister.
But I have a
in there.
sister as well. But I'm
Who's
just
older as well.
younger. My sister's younger than me.
Younger. So you're the second. You're the second in 4. So you're technically like you're an
But
upper
I mean,
middle.
but I don't know if it makes any difference because my younger brother's a half brother. We have different dads. Does that make?
Yeah, but
some people
no,
don't count that, but
no.
I still count him as my full sibling.
Listen, I got family members that aren't even blood related to me. You know, it really all depends about
Oh,
your
they're gonna
circle and
fight.
how you view it, right?
Oh, they're fighting.
I'm okay with that. Do you do that tonight?
But
I would
Kari
like Liv
needs
to
to
have a match
win,
in return.
and Liv is just coming back. So,
Yeah.
Oh boy, Liv's back.
Oh shit. Here we go.
4 letters, 1 word.
Can I do it like the WWE game?
They do it real fast now, though, JPJ. Have you noticed that? They patched that, and they do it really
Their
fast.
whole body. Oh no.
Never
Yeah, but the whole
forget, though,
body
when
goes down.
our CM at WrestleMania, when he ascended from the heavens.
Yeah, remember that? Floated down.
Truly
from-
one of the
from-
weirdest things we've
from
ever
the
done.
clouds.
I'm getting better at this, I think. I don't think so.
Yeet!
Realize that I don't need to be moving my
Sorry, that's what he says. I'm not sure if
Pretty
anyone
sure
was
I-
doing that, but
I'm pretty sure during that yeeting I tore my labrum.
yeah,
And
probably.
I felt it. I think I felt
I
it.
was limping all day Sunday because, get this, I stepped out of bed and I hurt my foot.
Welcome to 30.
I
bitch.
literally got
That's
out of
how
bed
that's how that
and I
goes.
was like, oh, that was weird because I started
This girl can't
walking.
believe it. Yeah, this girl can't believe they chose it.
You've never heard a rhythm, Cole?
So wait, like, did you step on something,
No.
or did you just take a step?
I
and the
just got out
tendon
of
went,
bed
"Ooh"?
and I stepped down and I was like, oh, I hurt myself from simply moving. I just moved. I just got on my feet. So that's fun.
One of the worst injuries I ever had in my life, I got while I was asleep.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I can't stand being a human being. I think it's one of the actual biggest jokes that the world has ever pulled is making us human beings. Because we are stupid. We're stupid.
Absurd. I went to bed perfectly healthy, and I woke up with dire neck pain.
I thought you were going to say
and I thought I was
diarrhea.
having No, I mean, I would have taken it. I would have woken up with
diarrhea
bad sheets
isn't great.
as opposed to what I did. But
Not
I
that we're
woke
getting
up
into
with
that
dire
argument.
neck pain shooting down my. I thought I was having a heart attack, and I had to go. I went to work. I worked through it for the day, and I was miserable. And I went to the doctor, and they said I had a bulging disc in my neck. And I said, "How the hell did I do that?" And they said, "You probably rolled over wrong in your sleep." And I said, "Oh, okay."
Oh, you know what the worst way to
that's
throw
all
your
it
back out is sneezing. Sneezing and hurting your back. It happens to me nearly every time at this stage. And I'm like, so I just can't sneeze anymore without hurting myself. My back literally goes like a bag of chips. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that's not good.
No, I'm probably dying. We all are technically dying.
Oh, we all are. I mean, come on.
Every day is closer to death.
Not to be morose, guys, but
it
we're in
is.
end times.
Every day is closer to the day you're going to die.
Well, yeah, but not that. You don't look at it that way.
Listen.
You're not even 30 yet.
Well. Bryn.
Wow. If that is a true story, that is incredible. That's incredible. I don't want to laugh at it, but that's fucking amazing.
I feel really bad for laughing. I feel like I'm a horrible human being. Honestly, Ryan, that's how I feel. I'm like, I'm going directly to hell.
Yeah. I'm going to hell for.
Well, I'm
way
going to
worse
hell.
than that.
I'm homosexual, so I'm already in hell.
Oh, stop.
Listen.
Stop. I will say, though, in my old religion, they would not.
Yeah, exactly. You see, I'm going to fucking hell, bitch.
They would not like you. They'd be like, "You're friends with him?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, what of it?" What of it? And they'd be like, "Nothing." Like,
one word.
I'm glad
Why
they're
do we have
doing
to
the
do
redo.
this every? I'm not into it.
It's I knew they were gonna fucking do it.
It's
and
got
I
to
was
the point where
I
it's
was
like,
sick of
this
it on
isn't cool.
night 2. I was sick of it on night 2.
I
was
remember
like,
when
okay.
this used to feel special and it used to feel great. And you'd be like, look at this visual. And now they just like jerk it off to the
do you mean,
point where nothing else comes out. It's done.
You mean WWE taking something organically cool and making it
Honestly.
special and not organically cool? You mean everything that ever fucking happens in WWE?
Fuck them. Fuck everything.
It's
You know
like,
what?
oh, that's
I'm in that
really
zone
fun.
today.
And then 2 weeks
Fuck
later, it's
everything.
like, fuck you.
Everything sucks. That's how this day is going to me.
All right.
Atlanta. Does anyone remember? That's not a reference that anyone.
Down.
The Jey Uso yeeting thing.
Not so much the eating thing in general, but when he does his entrance,
And
he
then the
goes to
music stops,
corner,
and then,
and then the music stops, and then he goes, "Oh, rewind," and they do it again. I'm like, don't.
I guess
he's probably
technically
gonna do
that was
third.
in a commercial. Technically. Great American Bash July 12th. Is that what they just said? Same as All In. Dumbasses. What time? That would probably run it at 3 o'clock. That's very silly. And it's just, all that does is that, because it's not the main roster that feels that, it's the fucking NXT kids.
True.
Why not run it? Is this a silly idea? But why not run it after Saturday night's main event? Saturday night's main event only goes till 10. Could you have it 10 till 1? Is that too late?
Yeah.
Is that too late? I don't know.
I mean, for the East Coast, it would be kind of.
For me, it's fucking perfect because I would just roll right in and it would be a midday show for me. But
Yeah.
run it after. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, he's got Gunther the night after Money in the Bank.
If he is the champion.
Well, he's not defending it in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're doing a tag match. Damn.
Yeah, let's not forget
Gunther.
That is so stupid. I've been on, like I said before, I was on record. I don't care when shows run at different times, different whatever, same weekend. Who gives a shit? But when it's on at the same time, it just hurts the NXT kids. They're all kids, and it's not their fault.
Yeah.
They're out there trying to put on the best show possible. I get it. It's not their fucking fault at all. I mean, at the end of the day, me and you sit here, JPJ, but we'll have both shows on at the same time.
Oh, 1000%. But I will be upset about it, even though
absolutely,
it doesn't sound like
because
something you
we
would be
are
upset
whiny
about.
men. Well, we're whiny humans.
Yeah. I just think, listen,
it's
and
silly.
Again, I watch both companies. I like both companies. I just think it's I don't think it's wrong. Do whatever you want. It's your bit. I just think it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
That's all.
It is
It's just unnecessary. It seems a little petty
Run
and
it on
unnecessary.
Thursday. Run American Bash on Thursday.
I don't know.
It's just silly. Whatever. Speaking of Battleground last night, I guess it would be a lot of people would have a different opinion on everything. But how'd you feel about the opener with Sol Ruka and Kalani Jordan?
I thought it was better than their first match. I felt like it still felt a little. It was a good match. It was a good match.
Young.
I feel like a few of the spots just felt rehearsed, like too rehearsed to me.
Sure, I get that. I don't know if this is unpopular. I think what happened.
My screen
here?
just went black. I don't know what happened there.
Oh, I don't know. Sol Ruka, I think, is phenomenal. I don't know if this is unpopular choice, but I think it's a really bad finish. Because that finish would hurt.
It's just
her.
it's an unethical like.
Why is Kalani or whoever is standing there like, okay, here we go. I'm ready to take this move. It's just a little bit.
It's a cool.
But I think Sol is great. I just want to put that out there. I don't think it.
Yeah,
she's not the problem. I mean, it looks
that being
cool.
Said, I need Zarya to knock her head off.
Oh, she's going to eat her alive. It's going to be amazing.
Knock her head off.
Yeah, I thought Sol and Kalani was better than their match they had last year. So that's a good thing, right? Because they're learning. 100%. They should be getting better.
I like both of them. I think they're both good.
I like
I said,
Sol
I just think
probably more. But
yeah, I think so. But
I just wanted to
going full heel.
I just wanted to get your opinion because I know that it's it's very athletic. People have opinions on that kind of stuff in wrestling, and it's just different ice cream flavors.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate athletic in wrestling. Obviously, like that Will Ospreay Hangman match was quite good last night, and there was a lot of athletic. You know, I'm into that stuff. Like I said, I think it's because they're young and they're still getting, but they're both good. Yeah, I just thought a few of the spots when they were doing the athletic stuff
probably should be noted. That these two
in the moment.
These two are young and
they're NIL, both of them.
Yeah,
right?
that's not. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Lots of people come from non-wrestling backgrounds, but they both have non-wrestling backgrounds. So
yeah.
And again, some of the best people ever in wrestling didn't have wrestling backgrounds. So I actually was genuinely. I had Battleground on my smaller screen while I was watching Double or Nothing, but I thought Battleground over-delivered. I thought Stephanie and Jordan had a great match. Everyone knows what I say. Stephanie Vaquera is the best wrestler in the world. You can fight me on it. I don't care. Bring it on. I just have never seen someone so smooth wrestle in a wrestling ring ever in my life. Sorry, we're talking over this promo, by the way, guys. Whatever.
I was able to be a champion for almost a year.
Miles Bourne, I didn't hear about him.
Wow. I liked how Oba had to do a little bit extra to beat him, though.
Yeah, it was a way better match than I thought it was going to be.
I thought it was going to be a showcase for the kid, and I think that's what it was. You knew, I mean,
the whole show actually, like Bryn said, everything was pretty good.
Even the 6-man tag, like Josh Briggs balled out in that was a fun.
The Stacks and D'Angelo match wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, that was good too. Yeah.
I'm gonna choke you out. I'm gonna take my world heavyweight champion.
Do you think there's any chance that he wins it back?
I would love it.
I don't think he's going to, because they're going to start the Goldberg shit, right?
Yeah, I think that's what will happen. I think Seth is the guy that's going to take that off.
So do I. And I'd assume that would be SummerSlam, but
SummerSlam would be my guess.
They might do it
That's
earlier.
why I don't. That's why I think Seth makes it to Money in the Bank, but I don't think Seth wins Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I don't think he needs it. I think he can just get that title match and just beat him straight up.
That's how I feel about Naomi.
I'm okay with that.
I don't think Naomi actually goes to Money in the Bank. I think Nia does. Because it's Nia, Jade, and Naomi on SmackDown, which is, I mean, any of those women could win and it would be fine.
Yeah.
But I think Nia goes to Money in the Bank. But I could be wrong.
I'll be okay with that. Nia winning it and chasing Tiffany with it would be fun, considering what happened last year with Tiffany.
I keep fucking forgetting that SummerSlam is 2 nights this year.
Yeah.
I don't think there should be 2-day wrestling events outside of WrestleMania, in my opinion. Well, and
I agree.
I mean, in WWE, talking. Yeah, I don't think there should be 2-night SummerSlams.
Yeah.
SummerSlam to me is the most, probably out of anything, is the most hit and miss big PLE that WWE has on their calendar. Sometimes SummerSlam is amazing, and I've had SummerSlams where I've watched where I'm like, this didn't need to happen at all.
Yeah, I
listen.
agree. I prefer the Rumble is my number 2.
Don't do
my
Rumble
number
2
1,
nights.
Really,
I do not want a 2-night Royal Rumble. It's fine the way it is. Don't touch it. But you're right. It will be a 2-night event soon.
Oh yeah, they'll main event a Rumble each night with 2 other matches or 3 other matches, and again, I don't think we need it.
Nope.
However, the Royal Rumble being 2 nights makes way more sense than SummerSlam being 2 nights because of the Rumble matches. Because they're each over, and there's just a way, you know.
I guess we'll sit here and we'll eat our own words with SummerSlam, I guess, JPJ. But
yeah,
I don't know. Mania is. Are you going?
I'm gonna be trying to get media access. New York is not far.
It's just around the corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse you mean New Jersey? MetLife is technically in New Jersey, is it not?
Yeah,
Am I
New
wrong?
Jersey is disgusting,
Okay.
so I pretend it doesn't exist.
Listen, I don't know anything about Jersey outside of the Jersey Shore, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean that should tell you enough.
What a time! What a time! Jersey Shore. Oh.
Yeah. Go to the pier.
Am I wrong though? Isn't that the most successful thing to come out of New Jersey? Is the Jersey Shore show, like Snooki and shit?
I mean, I'm sure there's been more that's come out of New Jersey than that, like in history. But
sure.
New Jersey is such an ugly state. It has green air. If you drive through New Jersey, you see greenish yellow air because there's so many power plants and just gross ass shit. Cake Boss, and then it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a dump now, but when I was like younger, Atlantic City was a big deal. It was like mini Vegas.
Hey, wait, Liv Morgan is from New Jersey.
All right, that is good.
What is this?
This with him and Randy?
Oh, this is that pod. He has a podcast now.
Yeah. Who's he talking to? Oh, Brandy.
I love Brandy.
So I was super excited about it all. I know we had gone through.
I need her to come out soon and say, "Who the hell told you it was open mic night, bitch?" And I need her to say it to Jade.
One of the greatest moments in AEW history, right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bruce Springsteen's from New Jersey. That's probably the claim to fame. I would say that's probably the claim.
Famous what are they called? New Jerseyans? New Jersey.
Who gives a fuck?
New Jerseyers.
Who gives a fuck?
And I had no idea. And then like it took that second for like boom.
Brandy
hits the screen.
I would guess Jersey.
Jerseyers.
Jerseyans? I call them pieces of shit. But that's just me though. That's just me. Isn't Zach Braff from New Jersey as well? I like Zach Braff. Garden State, one of the best movies of our generation.
Zach Braff. Who's Zach Braff? Do I know Zach? Scrubs! Oh yeah, Zach Braff. Scrubs? Okay, yeah. He is Scrubs. He's the main person.
Yes, I believe he's Jersey. I think he's Jersey.
We got to know more people from Jersey or more things that come out of Jersey other than Liv Morgan. True, Bryn. Liv
Liv
Morgan.
was in that stellar, that star-studded movie with nobody I know ever. I'm glad she's back, though.
Kairi Sane versus Liv Morgan. John Bon Jovi's from New Jersey?
Oh, yeah. That is true.
Wait.
That is true. Another rock
Am
and
I
roll
a
Hall of
stupid
Fame.
bitch? Is his name John
Meryl
Bon
Streep.
Jovi?
Yeah, why? Well, yeah.
I just thought that was the band's name.
No, the lead singer's name is John Bon Jovi. The band's name was Bon Jovi, not John Bon. It was just Bon Jovi, but his name is John. You didn't know that? Why the fuck would they name themselves Bon Jovi?
I just thought it was a name.
How would one ever come up with that?
How do people come up with most things, JPJ? What the fuck?
But those aren't even real words.
Bon? Bon's a word?
B-O-N? Or like Bon Appetit?
Or like bonbon, like a Christmas bonbon. Bon.
Okay.
Jovi. John Bon. I'm gonna stop speaking.
Living on a prayer.
We're halfway there. Oh, we're actually living on a prayer. Aha, because Liv's in the ring. That's good stuff. Yeah. Jessica Carr refereeing another match, just like our Sims, for real.
Meryl Streep, though, that's a good one.
Bonjela, that is what you put on teething gums.
Meryl Streep is one of the...
Thank you, Bryn. I knew you would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Meryl Streep, I didn't know was from New Jersey, but there you go.
That's a good. That's a good poll.
She's won 400 Emmys or Golden Globes or whatever. Oscars, whatever. Same
thing.
Thing.
She's won all of them. Yeah, she is considered by many to be.
I know. Listen here.
Oh, we got some big ones. Hold on, wait, guys.
Meryl Streep.
Big ones.
The thing I know from her most is The Devil Wears Prada.
I mean, that's a disservice.
That's a great chick flick, though. That is a great chick flick.
I wouldn't even. You don't even have to say that. You can just say that's a great movie.
Well, true.
But that is you never seen. I mean, yeah, you ever see Doubt?
Don't even know what that is. I doubt it.
She's like the nun. It's her, Viola Davis, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
The only Viola Davis movie I've seen is The Help.
That's a great movie.
That is a good movie.
That's very good. All right, I got some more people that are. There's a lot of people that are from New Jersey. John Travolta, New Jersey.
Sure.
Frank Sinatra.
I know him.
That's a big one. Yeah. Good old
Bob's Burgers is based on New Jersey.
Whitney Houston, New Jersey.
Whoa.
Jack Nicholson, New Jersey.
Right. This is
Queen Latifah.
Oh, I love Queen Latifah. Yo, have you ever seen the movie Bringing Down the House with Steve Martin and Queen Latifah? Of course, man. What a great movie.
You ever see the movie Set It Off?
No.
Oh, it's Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett Smith.
No.
She was just Jada Pinkett back then. She wasn't Jada Pinkett Smith. That movie is it's them two and two other people. Vivica A. Fox as well as in that one. They're bank robbers, and it's like a like a crime, violent thriller. It's fucking awesome.
I actually don't think
he was a Bruin.
I actually don't think I've watched a Queen Latifah movie outside of Bringing Down the House.
Oh, Waka Flocka! Oh shit! Do you know that Waka Flocka goes hard in the motherfucking paint, Josh?
You've never sounded more white in your life, JP.
Did you know that? Oh! But did you know that Waka Flocka goes hard in the motherfucking paint?
What's up, CJ?
It's true.
Hell yeah, Kairi Sane. Wait, Io is kind of a shitty friend. I'm not gonna lie.
Martha Stewart was New Jersey.
Martha Stewart, let's go.
Joe Pesci. There's a ton of Paul Rudd. There's a ton of people from
Paul Rudd. What a stud muffin he is.
Speaking of,
aged like a fine wine.
That new movie that he's in, the friendship movie there. With
I probably haven't. Oh no, actually I have, because he was talking about. I watched Amy Poehler's podcast. Everyone should. It's really funny. He was on it a few weeks ago, and they talked about that movie.
that movie is getting reviews that it's like the first real great comedy movie in like a long time. Like they're saying it's like ridiculous. Like
yeah, right. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not probably gonna watch it, but good for them.
I love Paul Rudd.
So Liv Morgan is back. She is one half of the tag team champions.
Sure is.
Wouldn't it be nice if Kairi Sane had a partner that didn't just get released that could have went for the tag team titles with her?
Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be fun, huh?
Too bad about that, but
yeah.
Ooh.
Ophelia, the movie is called Friendship.
So I will say, Evolution is what, 5 weeks away, 6 weeks away, something like that. What would be your guesses, JPJ, for what's going to be on that show?
I believe it'll be Becky versus Bayley for the IC title.
I do not, because I think that Becky will win the title, and then they'll do the trilogy.
Oh, they could.
They'll have some kind of stip, because you need to have a stip on that show of some kind.
Yep,
You need to have some
that's
kind
fair.
of. So I think they'll do Becky. Let's say do Becky, Lyra, Bayley.
You could do a triple threat.
WWE do love a triple threat. They love a triple threat.
I do think that Becky is going to win the rematch at Money in the Bank, though.
1000% me too.
We could bank on that. No pun intended.
I think they'll.
I think we'll get a couple NXT matches. NXT girls.
We better have at least one. We better have at least
Stephanie
one.
will be fighting.
Oh yeah.
Stephanie will fight somebody.
I think maybe they could do a last woman standing. It would be a shout out to Evolution, the first one with Charlotte.
Yeah.
A lot of people seem to be thinking they're building towards Charlotte and Jade, which I can see why.
That would be a big match for them.
It's a big match.
Yeah.
Tiffany. Oh man, I have no fucking idea.
Oh,
Jesus.
Damn. Tiffany.
Tiffany.
I was gonna think Tiffany and Jade, but Charlotte and Jade makes sense.
Tiffany and unless they do Tiffany Naomi, but I mean Bianca's going to be on that show. You think Bianca would fight Naomi? Let's say do a triple threat
Bianca's
for
gonna
that.
be back by then.
Bianca's coming back on SmackDown. They announced it on SmackDown last week. It's in Knoxville.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah,
she's from Knoxville.
In the hometown.
The tag team titles. You'd assume that all the titles will be on the line, and then an NXT title match. That's how I would book that show.
I would hope. They could be on the Evolution SmackDown, though.
Oh, of course, yes. Evolution SmackDown.
You can't forget about that.
I do think 7 matches seems... Well, I think I do think they have a battle royal of some kind, because I do think they want some older stars on that show, personally. Why not, instead of... Is this silly? You can tell me if this is a silly idea. If you're going to have a battle royal, why not have it for the US title? Just throw in a bunch of people, get all the girls on the show. I think this is one of those times when everyone should be on the show, personally. And if that means you have to have a battle royal, you have a battle royal. But you could throw in some former stars. Different people, though, not the same ones they always bring back.
Yeah, it's always the same.
Let's bring in like I don't know.
Eve Torres,
Eve Torres, or
the love of fucking God.
Let's have Caitlyn, Jazz. Let's get people like that instead of the same women. I do think the Bellas will be on that show, or at least Nikki, which would probably be the tag team title program, right?
I think if they could do it, you would think the Bellas versus Raquel and Liv would be the match, right? That would be what you would want.
Have a US title battle royal that has no one from the US in it. I still think that is the greatest gimmick going, is that Chelsea Green and her secret Hervers all love America, and they're all not American.
Yep, that's how we get you.
It's so good. It's so funny. I do think, I think you have the Bellas on that. I just think Nikki, maybe not Brie, because of, they're a bit petty sometimes, or because Brian is associated with AEW. They'll probably be like, fuck you, Brie.
Yeah, that's fair. And then,
Nikki, I think Nikki will be on this show. Actually, they're probably building towards Alexa and Charlotte. Aren't they?
Oh, yeah, that would be okay. Yeah.
Can only have so many?
Doesn't it seem like... Are they
building towards a match, or are they building towards being a tag?
I was going to say, like, Alexa's trying to, like,
Unless
talk
they
to
become
her,
tag
shit,
team
right?
champions.
Yeah.
Great offense by Liv Morgan. Kyrie barely gets her
Well,
to the bottom rope.
coincidentally, all the IC title program is also not from the US because they're Irish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Fucking
know.
A, dude.
It's hard to book something when you. I think we got to get past Money in the Bank and see what happens there because.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we'll see. Nonetheless, it'll be undoubtedly a good show because the women in WWE, especially, well, kind of everywhere, constantly steal the show. Like pretty consistently, they have the best matches of the most PLEs. Oh, that's a nice spear. I don't think they will. I would like to see women on the commentary team, but I don't really think. Was she? Is that the girl? That's the girl in NXT, right? Not Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was in something. She was in a different. Was she Ring of Honor beforehand? Am I making that up?
I don't know much about her, to be honest with you.
Me either. I don't really know. Who they would have. I think female commentators is something that the wrestling business really needs to work on.
Yeah. Veda Scott. Everyone sign Veda Scott.
Veda Scott.
Excellent.
Yeah, Veda Scott is a great shout. Don't talk about the Iconics.
Oh, the Iconics. That would be fun if they could do that.
Don't get me excited.
If you can't get the Bellas, the Iconics versus Liv and Raquel would be a nice little backup plan.
Don't even.
Just saying.
Feral. I will be a feral human being. I might foam at the mouth, JPJ.
Hey, listen.
Yeah. I might go rabid. There's no one that generates a reaction for me other than the Bellas are the only ones that get close to me, but they're for different reasons. The Iconics. My God. No, you can't. That's one thing around here that we cannot joke about because I do have the ability to block people and I will actually block people for it. It's the one time where I don't allow wrestling opinions to come into effect. If you don't like the Iconics, I genuinely don't like you.
You gotta be joking.
You gotta be joking.
You gotta be joking.
Do you go to journalism for that?
Oh.
Get the tables, Devon. Get the tables. Oh, they're already booked for that weekend. Fuck it. They can can it.
Okay. I was gonna say, listen, you don't want to set a bad precedent, but if Hunter gives you a call, pretty sure that Prestige thing ain't happening.
That's true, actually.
You know?
Oh.
Prestige. I've never really been to the Pacific. Well, I've been to Edmonton, even though it's not America, so I technically have been to the Pacific Northwest.
Woo! My lordy lord.
But if I was out there in, isn't Prestige out there? Is that where Prestige is? Oh no, what's out there? Defy?
I don't know. So
where's Prestige from? Like where are they?
I don't know, to be honest.
Prestige is one of the bigger independents somewhere that I would, if I was in the area, I would try to go see a show.
What was I going to say?
Cole, shut the fuck up about the Knicks, all right? I love you. I know you're a Knicks fan. Pipe the
he's
fuck
a Knicks
down.
guy. Oh, he's a New Yorker, isn't he?
Oregon. All right, yeah, so it's still out there. All right, all
right. Oregon, however you say it, may be one of the American states that I probably know the least about, JPJ. As an Australian.
Portland's there. It's
okay.
Supposed to be a cool little city. Portland, Oregon. It's supposed to be like a hip little city, you know, the parts of it that aren't trouble.
Listen.
Listen, I'm trying to be polite.
No, it's good. That's what I appreciate.
The part of Portland that is like super hip, a lot of like, you know, my type of stuff. Breweries.
The worldwide HQ of Nike.
The Nike headquarters HQ is there, which is kind of cool. Yeah. Portland.
I mean this in the nicest... Well, actually, it doesn't sound bad at all, but has Kyrie put on muscle? Or am I going crazy?
Put on muscle?
Yeah, she looks a little like... I mean this nicely, bigger. I don't mean that in a nasty way.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to go the way that would. No.
No, I think she was meant to do a...
That's all right.
I think she was meant to do an Alabama slam.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time.
Yeah, that's what I heard, Ophelia. Yeah, after the pandemic.
But you can't blame me for not knowing a lot about Oregon as a person that's not from America. And I know a lot about American cities because of wrestling.
Yeah.
What happened there? Kyrie did not get... No.
Oh, no, never mind.
Kyrie didn't get...
I was like, what?
Yeah. Who's that? It's Roxanne.
Oh, Roxanne. Oh, she's going to join the Judgment Day, son of a bitch.
No, she's trying to get on Liv's good side. She's not trying to steal her man.
Chaos here as Roxanne makes herself.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oblivion. Wait, Kyrie's going to win.
She's going to lose. Wow.
Whoa. That's a big win for Kyrie. No offense, but Kyrie doesn't win a lot.
Yeah.
They didn't mesh.
Oh, well, you know what happened here, though? Technically, Roxanne was the one that actually helped Liv, and Raquel was the one that distracted. Her yelling at Roxanne is really what distracted Liv.
Finn is like this, JPJ. He's pulling all the strings. His plan is working exactly how it wanted to. I actually think that Roxanne has a pretty good chance of winning Money in the Bank.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Something about, no offense to these two ladies, sometimes people just don't mesh, and I don't necessarily know if those two meshed all that well.
That's fair. She all right? Is Kyrie all right?
I don't know. She seems a bit off, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Who's helping who?
Oh, no, she's okay, I think.
So you think Oregon is the state you know the least about? Oh, Rhea.
I don't know. Hell yeah! That's what we do around here, Bryn. That's what we do.
Hell yeah. Like, what do you know about Delaware?
Oh, man. You may have got me here.
It's the first state.
I don't even think I could name a city from Delaware.
Dover. It's the capital. That's the only reason I know. Delaware is the first state, though. That was the first
South Dakota.
state.
South Dakota. I'm going to try and guess the city from South Dakota. All right.
You think you can do the capitals?
I don't think I could do it. I don't necessarily... Because to me, I just know where the wrestling goes, so I could think of the arena and think of what Michael Cole has said over the years. South Dakota.
I'll tell you if...
Can we come back to that one?
Yeah.
Boise.
Right,
Boise, Idaho. Boise, Idaho. Tori Wilson's from there. Thank you.
Yep.
Boise.
Yep. Boise,
Wyoming.
Idaho.
Wyoming. Wyoming's very they ride horses and stuff.
Do they go to Wyoming?
They ride horses in Wyoming,
Wyoming,
right? It's like very cowboy. Yeehaw. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Ohio is Cleveland.
There's a bunch in Ohio. Cleveland. Well, Columbus, Ohio is the capital, but Cleveland, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio, they'll go to. Dayton, Ohio, they'll go to.
Shayna Baszler's from North Dakota. I'm trying to think of the city she's from. This isn't a good
from
game.
The capital.
Listen,
the capital is Bismarck.
I'm not going to be good at some of these. Yeah, Sioux Falls, of course. This is not a good game because I don't know shit. Oh my god, Julius.
What about Pennsylvania?
Oh, Philly.
And it's one of the big ones. Another P.
I
fucking hate it.
Wait,
I fucking hate it.
What about
one
Scranton?
Of the teams from
Scranton. Pittsburgh.
That's Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh.
Fuck Pittsburgh. Fuck Pittsburgh.
Dayton. It's in Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah.
Dayton's Ohio.
By the way,
Louisiana.
Well, New Orleans.
What do you think the capital is? You think New Orleans is the capital?
No, it's there's I know this. Is it Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, or Baton, whatever you can say, Baton, whatever. Oh shit! Who just punched him?
AJ Styles. Oh. Okay.
AJ Styles. Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Mississippi. No, that's Minnesota. Vic Joseph? Why is Vic Joseph on Raw?
I love Vic Joseph.
Okay, everyone. I'm going to let you in on my mind. I like Vic Joseph a lot.
Oh, you like Vic Joseph? He's up
He's
your
like
alley?
a tall, skinny boy with glasses. Dresses really well.
Fair.
It's my vibe.
The capital of Mississippi is Jackson, Mississippi.
Wouldn't have got that.
Yeah. But it's not. I don't think Jackson is like the go-to town in Mississippi.
I couldn't tell you other.
Mississippi is probably Biloxi is the city of Mississippi.
That's not a real word that you just wrote or said.
Biloxi, Mississippi. Yeah.
And you had to go at me for thinking Bon Jovi is two made-up words. But you said the word
What about
Biloxi.
What about Missouri? They were just there for one of them.
Missouri.
It's a certain third-generation wrestler from one of the cities in
St. Louis.
Yeah, and then there's one other big one. Great football team.
Stop
I hate them.
Helping me here, dude.
Kansas City.
Kansas City. I know Kansas City. See, now that you're saying these, listen, you're asking me. We're playing this game when I've had 4 hours sleep.
Yeah, but you know what the capital of Missouri is?
If it ain't St. Louis, then I don't know.
Jefferson City.
Of course, it's on my list.
I don't know why, because I was a good student when I was younger, but for some reason I can just remember the capitals of all the cities.
Yeah, that's fair
it's
enough.
like the
There's
one
some
odd
things-
thing I can remember.
Listen, we're all. Oh wait, Judgment Day stuff. I'll talk in a minute. What's up with-
Fix the mics.
Turn on the mics. Oh, they got it.
If Roxanne Howden got involved, you would have won. Do you know, Raquel? I can't believe I have to say this, but you were the veteran out there. You should have known better.
Oh, blaming your tag team partner. Look at Finn. Look at this little jerk off.
Oh, he's fucking having the time of his
Little
life.
shithead. Fuck yeah.
I did not feel you.
See, listen. It's easy for you to go through all of these like states and stuff, but if I named any cities in Australia or any states, you'd be like, I have no fucking idea what you're saying.
It's fair.
There are 3 U.S. capital cities with the word city in their name. Can you name them? City.
Well, we already said one of them, Jefferson City.
Jersey? Is Jersey City one of them? No?
No.
Am I making that up? Okay, great.
Yeah. Salt Lake City, Utah. That's another one. Salt Lake City, Utah. And the third one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got to think of the fucking... wait a minute. All right. Jefferson City. We just said that one. That was
Salt Lake
Missouri.
City.
Salt Lake City, Utah. Hold on.
For our Intercontinental Champion Lyra Valkyria. Earlier on in the month, we were at Backlash where Lyra was
Carson City. Oh, what is that? Nevada? Is that no? It's not Nevada. Where's Carson City? Is it Nevada?
I have no idea. Here's me sitting here like,
yes. It's not New Mexico. It's Carson City though. Is it? It's Nevada.
I have no idea.
Because obviously Nevada with Las Vegas wouldn't be the fucking capital.
Is Las Vegas not the capital? Well, that's like California, because isn't the California capital like San Jose or San Diego? Or Sacramento, yeah. It's not LA. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, you know, New York, the state. New York City is not the capital of New York.
Isn't
it's
it
Albany?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's Albany. I knew that because someone's from there. Some wrestler is from there. I don't remember that. I love these Money in the Bank graphics, by the way. Mwah.
I do.
Delicious.
Yeah. Wait, was I? Yeah. Is Carson City, Nevada? I figured Bryn would.
I have no idea. We're technically in an ad break on my thing, so.
I know I'm right. Because I'm always right.
Hopefully another good promo from these two here. Cheat pop.
Oh, I said Salt Lake. We said Jefferson City, Salt Lake City, and then I said Carson City is the other one, which I think is Nevada, right?
Nevada. How do you say it? Nevada?
I say Nevada.
Becky went and did what Becky does best, and she groveled and she begged.
Correct. You got it right. All right, it's time. No one tell JPJ it's time to buzz you on Australian states then. Do you know the capital of the state of Queensland?
No, Peggy, there is 4. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Okay. What was it? Queensland? What was it?
Queensland.
The capital of what?
Queensland is the state. We've got less
New
states.
Brunswick.
No. No. It's okay. Here's your clue.
Titty Beach.
Titty Witty Beach. No. That's near me. But so Queensland, the capital. Yeah, Peggy got it right. Brisbane.
Brisbane.
That's where AEW went. Okay, so the capital of Western Australia. You should know.
Sydney.
No, Perth. I hate Perth. You know I hate Perth. Western Australia.
Yeah.
Sydney is the capital of another state, but I can nearly guarantee you will not get the state's name.
Yeah, Sydney's kind of the thing you know the most, right?
Sydney's not the capital of this country, though. It's not our capital city of the country. Canberra is.
Canberra. Yeah, see, that's to me that doesn't seem like as big as the other one.
Sydney's state, though. I can nearly guarantee you will not get the state name.
No, I will not.
Well, Bryn got it. New South Wales.
Okay.
New South Wales is the state. And then South Australia, our capital.
I love Lyra.
And she tried to take my eye out, and then she tried to break my arm. So yeah, now it's personal.
Good for you, Lyra.
Right? She just,
She's really come into this.
Strong.
Well, yeah, that too. But she's come into this really well. Like, she's just been given the ball, and they said sink or swim. And
I just don't know why. I just don't know why they waited 5 months before letting her talk.
They needed Becky.
Now, don't get me wrong. The Becky thing helps, obviously.
But remember, JPJ, Becky buries talent. She doesn't make anyone better.
Like, why weren't they letting her talk before this?
You know how I feel about Becky Lynch, everybody. I say it every week on these watch-alongs, every single week. I just don't think there's any woman in this business. I don't think there's too many people in this business better than Becky Lynch right now. She is she's having great matches. She's great on the microphone, and she's very self-aware of her character, and I'm very into it.
You cost me my opportunity. I was done with you. I was on to bigger and better things because, okay, you won a match. I won the night because I went home with my hot husband, and you went off to the hospital with your weird little fiance.
Oh.
So good.
You mean the only talented thing about you?
Oh, it's a bit rude.
See, here you go, making it personal again. You are making it personal again. You could have just let all of this go. You could have just let it go, but you couldn't. You know why? Because you know I am the best thing that has ever happened to you.
True.
And I am the best thing that has ever happened to that title.
True.
That is not the flex you think it is. You're acting like you graciously stepped aside and shared your spotlight and brought me into the conversation. People are talking about me because I beat you. Okay. You say I steal all of these opportunities.
I mean, they're leaning into the.
I love it.
Yeah.
I really love it.
If you can beat me, I will never challenge you for that title ever again.
Because she's going to win.
Because you know what I think is going to happen is Bayley's going to join her.
I think that is a possibility that Bayley could align with her. I do think that is a possibility. But I still would and don't get me wrong, I love Lyra. And I love how good she's coming into this. I think
Lyra will do
Bayley and Becky for the title would fucking
I think Lyra would benefit more from the chase than being the
Yes. So like
but that's just to me, that's just a little bit of me though, JPJ, because I just prefer a babyface chasing a heel. Personally.
100%.
It just works.
So I
a little better.
Yeah, and we talked about it. I thought that Becky was going to beat her at. Oh, I thought she was going to beat her last time. I think were we aligned there too? Yeah, we were aligned there.
Yes. Although you were more on the team that Becky needed to hold that title. I wasn't, but I do think she wins here because I think two losses you don't really progress from that.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at them wrestling again on a PLE because fuck me, that match was easily the match of the night. Well, not easily, but was the match of the night.
I've never had an issue raising the hand of a woman who's better than me. That's just never been you yet.
Oh, she said yet.
Yeah.
Rough there. Hey, they had another great segment. They have done brilliantly, these two, of building something essentially out of nothing.
Yeah.
They've just made it better each and every week. And that's because they're really good at what they do.
I mean, the crowd's doing the woo stuff.
Again, this is why I don't understand that. I will defend Becky Lynch. I'm a Becky Lynch defender to the day I die. It's because Becky... It's so easy for that crowd to be like, Becky versus Lyra, we know who we're cheering. Becky being the heel is just like, oh, what's Grayson talking to them two for?
Yeah, he was doing it last week, too. No, they were talking to Theory last week.
Carrion, I just realized.
Went to SmackDown and challenged for the WWE Championship. No! You gotta do it your way.
We love some Carrion Cross.
Yeah, sure do.
Have time for your little mind games, all right? Hey, Sammy. You know you're never gonna win the title, right?
Wow.
God,
I do think Cross should get in the Money in the Bank as well. She's standing on a ladder.
I'll deal with you later.
Ah, she is standing on a ladder. I
mean, could you pick more? I mean, is this his song? Is this his song? No, I don't want to make a prejudgment statement.
I don't.
But this is
it's
a very.
They said they went to Google and they typed Mexican song, and then they did this one
Mexican hip song,
and they picked the top search result, and they said, "Yeah, we'll take that."
Yeah, Psycho Clown, bro. I know him. I heard of him.
I know Psycho Clown too. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know. Like luchadors, I'm not gonna.
No, but
pretend.
I know Psycho Clown. I've heard of Psycho Clown.
But isn't that the point of this? Is for people that don't watch it to watch it, and then you become a fan of it? Is that the point? I don't.
Yes. So WWE makes
this
more
music.
money.
Ooh, woohoo! Yeah.
Who would have thought John Cena and Logan Paul teaming up? God almighty.
Ooh, what funky tunes!
This one is gonna be great.
Cash App is fucking sponsoring this. You can't see it on your screen, but where I am, right underneath Los Angeles, is Cash App.
Yeah, Cash App isn't available in this country.
All right.
We can't use Cash App. Don't know why.
Your career will be changed.
Oh, all right. So we got Rhea, Julia, Roxanne. That's a good four.
And then you add in Nia, Naomi, or Jade, and then whoever is on the Raw one next week, which Liv said she wanted to be a part of, but she's a fucking loser. She just lost to Kairi Sane. What a loser.
Yeah, she did.
And then this.
So you'll have maybe Seth here, probably, right? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Should be Finn.
I think it should be Finn, too. I have always been
Sammy
on...
and Seth maybe take each other out?
I have always been on the team of Money in the Bank is for your underutilized talent. Not people that... It's to help someone get to the next level, not someone to just hold to hold.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily that they can't be in the match. But if I was a betting man, JPJ, I would probably say Seth Rollins would win this match. But I do think it should honestly be Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Maybe Paul Heyman should enter the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Hey, man. Good work.
Hey, man.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I liked it.
Hey, man.
He could win it. Imagine if he had the money in the... Yeah, why not?
Fuck it.
I can see him taking a big bump off
He's
a
not
ladder.
going to slap your hands.
He's a heel.
He's a heel. He's not going to hit your hands.
He's a heel wearing all black.
Don't freak him out. Come on.
If you didn't know he was a heel, he's also wearing all black, so therefore he's a heel.
Yeah. Get it together, guys. Whoa.
You see, I know this sounds really stupid, but if I was in the Money in the Bank ladder match, JPJ, I would simply just climb the ladder and get the briefcase down.
Yeah. That would be the only thing I would be trying to do. Like, I wouldn't be trying to fight anybody.
You know,
they would be like, "Oh my God, he's going back up the ladder again." I'd be like, "Yes, I'm not doing anything else but trying to climb up this ladder and get the hell out of here."
You know, it's just a bit weird. Speaking of Money in the Bank, this coming weekend, friends, exclamation point schedule, put in your time zone. But the same time as Collision, we will be here for the Money in the Bank simulation. And now that we know this works with the cameras, JPJ, for the first time ever, will be on camera for the Money in the Bank sim along with me. We'll be doing the Money in the Bank sim in WWE 2K25. We're in our 4th year of doing these sims. Every single WWE PLE, we never miss one. We likely never will, at least for the foreseeable future. And we got a lot coming up, so get used to us being here for the Money in the Bank sim, for the sims in general. But if you've never watched a simulation that we've done, well, you're a fucking idiot, to be honest. Because they're hilarious.
They are literally my most favorite thing we do every month.
We make it, no matter what, me and JPJ make sure we schedule it in. This is the one thing where we go, we'll make it work. We're doing these sims. But we do have 2 ladder matches to do, so God bless. It's going to be a long one.
The sim this weekend is going to be
It may run until Money in the Bank the week after, to be completely honest.
We have 2 ladder matches and a tag match.
Oh my.
That's 2.5 hours alone.
And then we got Becky and Lyra at least. And then probably another match.
Which will be a count up, probably.
Fuck yeah. Can't wait. Actually, from memory on our Backlash sim.
What was that?
From memory on our Backlash sim, Becky squashed Lyra.
That is true. It wasn't even close.
I think it was Charlotte and Tiffany ended in a count out.
I know. Wasn't there an event? Was it Mania that had 4 count outs?
Yeah, everything was just count outs. And we were screaming.
Yeah, it was like,
at the screen, like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, the old SmackDown versus Raw ladder matches. Oh my Lord, they are much longer than these. Oh, that's okay, Bryn, don't stress too much. I completely forget Blue Star exists on a daily basis, so it's
I'm gonna be honest, I have Blue Sky. I should use it more.
So should I.
But it's just so not entrenched in my brain of things to use that I always forget about it.
Finn Triple X.
Yeah.
If Finn was a porn star, that would be his name.
Yes. Have you? Okay.
Where were you going with that?
No. There have just been some wild porn names in history. That's all.
I'm not going to lie, JPJ, we're probably watching different porn stars. Personally, I think that, but you never know.
Yeah.
We're watching different kinds of porn, so I don't think we have too much of an overlap.
My favorite of all time, though, Michael J. Cox.
All right.
Now look at that.
I don't even have the brain capacity to counteract that.
I'm talking strictly names here.
No,
right? I'm not talking to my favorite of all. You know.
Listen, I have no follow up. I have no follow up for that.
Yeah, what a time. But
you know what?
Well, yeah,
I think porn is a changing game because of OnlyFans. I feel like younger people that watch it growing up now, teenagers watching it for the first time, are not really watching porn anymore. They're just watching.
It's not good though.
You know, they're watching OnlyFans. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that.
No.
I'm just saying it's just different.
Yeah, I think it can be.
I don't know how we got here either, but we're here now. So whatever.
Moderation. If anybody's watching, moderation, guys. Moderation, all right? Don't get too much into it.
Yeah, because it ruins your brain.
It can cause... Yes.
I remember the first time I seen it when I was like 13 years old. 12, 13 years old, and I was horrified. I couldn't either. I was scared.
Yep.
I didn't know what was happening. I was like,
I went to Catholic school, Josh. So I didn't have a health class until I was a freshman in high school, which is 14 years of age, because I went to Catholic school and they don't teach you health because they're like, you're Catholic, you believe whatever we tell you.
Yeah,
I said, okay, fair enough. Obviously, I knew.
I don't really remember. This is a site because this means education failed me hard, but I know that we had like sex ed, but I don't really remember that much from it.
Yeah.
I do remember that my first sex ed teacher was a lesbian.
That's cool.
Well, I guess it's just something I have a memory of in high. Maybe not my first, but she was in high school. I remember, and I was like, oh, she's a mad lesbian. I mean, good for her, obviously. But I was just like, oh, you're gonna tell me how to put a condom on a banana? And then,
I mean, I'm sure she knows.
Well,
what do you think they don't use?
No, I'm not saying they don't. I'm just. It was just interesting as a 15-year-old being like, okay, I'm at an age that they separated boys and girls for sex ed.
Wow.
Whoa,
that's fair.
We're both like,
that's
what?
Listen, so until I was okay. So I don't know how they go about like the grade system of like what schools are what in your. So I went to a Catholic school which was 1st through 8th grade. 1st through 8th grade was in the same school.
Okay.
Boys and girls. So when we went to recess, the boys and the girls were on separate sides of the playground. You couldn't mingle.
Damn.
Because it was
that sounds like heaven for me, JPJ.
It was.
If I was a boy at 13 years old, just with other boys, signed by me.
Well, yeah. I'm sure for a few of my classmates it was. I don't know. I'm sure.
Yeah, no.
Pure statistic.
I don't know how, again, we somehow are on now talking about sex education, but I do remember doing it, but I don't really remember anything from it being like, like something that stuck in my brain of like, oh, this will help me when I'm fucking doing the deed.
Yeah.
They more just told you like, hey, don't be an idiot. Wrap it up.
Well, I remember like.
Did they?
Now again, this could have been the propaganda. This could have been the propaganda for me. Wait, they just.
I'm not mad about that.
I'm not either. Hopefully they find Del Rio after.
See ya.
This could have been the Catholic propaganda, but I remember the thing that I remember about the health class more than whatever was learning about like actual like babies and like how that stuff all worked and things of that.
Again, I don't really remember much from it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You just kind of, again, I don't mean, you just kind of figure it out for yourself.
I think, yeah. I mean, listen, I think there should, I think this should be more of a parenting thing.
I never, ever did my parents ever talk to me about it. I never got to talk from my parents. I vividly remember never having that from my parents. It was just one day, they would just, you know what I mean? Like one day you would just.
Yeah, I get it.
You're not open about who you're doing, but you know what I mean? Just like, they just knew that.
Well, once you start like going on, your parent, once you start going on date, hey, I like that, whatever.
Then it's, my parents never, but I never got like, my dad never sat me down. Mainly because
they didn't
as a
sit me down. I think
mainly as a teenager though, my dad was a raging alcoholic, so like he didn't fucking have brain capacity to sit me down. But not even like my mum really even. Not that it's a bit different, but still, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I think for my experiences, it was never a sit down or anything like that. I think it was just kind of in passing.
Sure.
Like
maybe that's.
Hey. They talked to the only sit down talk they ever gave me, and it wasn't like my parents were very chill, very chill.
Mine, to be fair,
was more about like when they knew I was starting to go to like high school parties and shit.
Yeah,
like when I was starting to go to high school parties and they knew I was going to be drinking and doing that shit. They weren't hypocrites and they weren't strict and they let me do it.
My mum, I remember one of the first parties I went to. My mum said, "Listen, I know there's going to be alcohol. I'm not going to tell you that you don't." Not to drink because I did it at your age, but don't be an idiot about it and make sure you stay with the right people. That's what my mum always told me. She was like, be sensible and smart about it. I didn't touch alcohol until I was 19 anyway, so I was a good boy.
Okay, fair.
Well, our age is 18 here, but I should state that.
Yeah, exactly. I was 21 here, and I was like 6. I was probably a junior in high school, so like 16, 17.
Yeah, I was a good boy.
Yeah, I was a good football games, and then that was it. But I remember my dad just being like, "Hey, I partied in high school. Like, I want you to enjoy time with your friends.
Yeah, my mom.
If you're gonna be drinking, you're staying there.
Yeah, you never. She was like, you never leave that house. And my mom's only rule that she wanted to know who I was with.
That's fair.
So she was like, if she kind of knew their parents or she knew who I was around, she was fine. I didn't ever like. Listen, I know this is going to sound really sensible and boring, but I didn't like getting in trouble as a child. So I didn't like doing necessarily things wrong because I didn't like getting told off. So I kind of never did.
Nerd.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no. I remember my dad being like, "Hey, if you need to come home and you know you can't, call me." He was like, "I don't care if it's 4 in the
My mom
morning.
said the same thing.
He goes, I'd rather get a phone call from you to come pick you up somewhere than get a phone call from the police."
My
that I have
mom
to
has
come
always,
identify.
my mom has said that until literally up until this day. Like she's always been, if you're out drinking and you even have the thought, not that I ever would, but if you ever have the thought of getting behind the wheel of a car, I don't care if it's 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm like half dead, sick or something, I will come and get you. I'll be mad and I'll be annoyed, but I will come and get you. My mom's always said that. But whatever, I guess. Some people don't have that luxury with their parents, to be fair.
Yeah, I get it.
My mom has always been like that with me, so that's good. My dad, I mean, I don't even talk to him, but whatever.
Peggy, I've always, don't say was, I've always been a bad boy. Josh, I don't care. I'm going to say that over and over again and make you cringe. I'm kidding. No, I'm actually, I am a walkover. I'm one of those guys.
Same.
You will walk over me.
Ooh, I wouldn't say I used to be a mad pushover. People could just run over the top of me. I don't really let that happen anymore. I'm kind of a bit of a dick to some people, but like if they deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I don't let
My
people
thing is, I think
me.
the list of people who I think I deserve it now has grown over the years because I'm older and curmudgeon-y.
Listen,
now I think if you look at me wrong, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Bryn, I get you because my parents would be like, don't get any girl pregnant. And I'd be like, you don't have to worry about that too much, guys. I haven't let you in on the little vibe yet, but you don't have to worry about that. Oh my God, for the first time ever on my stream, Lou has just walked into your room.
Oh my God, is he?
I seen the door open. He's never appeared. He's the first time on the Hive.
Oh my God, this is a monumental...
This is a moment right here. Lou, get your fucking fat ass up here.
Get up here, bub. Come on, bub. Come on,
He's
bub.
not gonna, is he? He knows it's gonna be like a big time.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
yeah! Lou! Now we're cooking.
There he is.
He's like, fuck you. Oh, yeah.
He's like, fuck off. I did your little pony show, motherfucker. I'm getting out of here.
Lou said, bad boys, here I come.
He's like, fuck off. That's Lou, though. That's the king right there.
Where's Giddy? She needs to upstage Lou. Giddy? I think she's in bed. She's like, nah.
Well, it's that. Yeah, if it was the afternoon, like, or the late morning, early afternoon, like it is where you are, Lou would be asleep upstairs on the bed.
Yeah, Gid sleeps until about 2 p.m. She comes out, sees what I'm doing, realizes it's not dinner time, goes back to bed. Then we'll get up. She demands dinner, JPJ, at 3:30 in the afternoon on the dot. Every day, and I have to sit there and listen to her go, every time I move, meow, meow, she thinks I'm getting the tin of food. I'm like, I'm not, no, it's 3:30 in the afternoon. So I cave and give it to her at 3:30 in the afternoon.
I was going to say, who's the dumb bitch? Her thinking it's not.
Because she doesn't shut the fuck up. So I'm just like, well, fine, I'm just going to feed you. And then she wakes me up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to give her dries. And I'm like, fuck you, shut up.
Yeah, yeah. Lou's treats are in here. I keep them in the office. So, and I shut the office when I go to bed, obviously. So every time I'm not in the office, when Lou is ready for treats or he wants treats, he just sits in front of the office door.
It's annoying.
And it's the only time he talks. He really doesn't meow other than that. And I'm just like, motherfucker, like, can I just sit in the couch?
I love
Do I have to go open the office?
Holy shit. She annoys the shit out of me. I love her so much.
It's quite crazy because, like, I love a lot of people in my life, and I think I love Lou more than most of them.
I have openly said to my own flesh and blood that I like my cat more than I like you.
Yeah, like he's high on the list. He's definitely like in the top 4.
I don't
that's
think
tough.
there's anyone.
When you think about it, that's tough.
I've never loved anything like I've loved Kitty.
I never thought that I would love a non-human
me either.
As much as I love Lou. Like when I got Lou, I was like, oh, it was the pandemic, and I was like, this will be fun, and I was excited. But then, like after a month, I was like, I would die for this guy.
I got giddy when I turned 18 and moved out of home because I was like, I just want something to, I'm responsible now, and I was like, it'll just be fine. And then I got giddy, and I was like, oh shit! If someone even tried to touch you the wrong way,
look at you wrong,
I would
yeah, I would
stab you
fucking
in the
murder
throat. I
you.
would go to jail for Giddy.
Yeah, and they'd
Proudly.
be like, "What happened?"
Ooh,
Why-
being
why
allergic
did
to
you
cats,
commit
I
this?
wouldn't even care. I'd just fucking suck it up.
Here's a fun fact, though. I don't think I was ever allergic to cats, but when I used to go to my friends' houses with cats, my eyes would get super red and itchy and watery. And
Someone's screaming.
when I got Lou, the first couple weeks, I had a few bad things. But after the first couple weeks, I think
Because
my body just
some
got used to
people,
it, and then it
some
never
people are
happened.
when they say they're allergic to cats, it's either allergic to fur or hair. So some cats have hair, some cats have fur. So that's the difference.
Yeah.
Also, I always give them the thing of like, well, if you're allergic to have hair and fur, then just get a sphinx and get a hairless cat.
Lou is 100% loafing.
Hell yeah!
but you
I
can't
can
see
see.
him.
I
He's
can.
up, but
No,
he's-
I can see his little head.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just loafing.
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Whoa, that's a long fucking rock splash. I do, Giddy, yeah, Giddy
Anyway.
isn't even coming out. She's like, I know she.
Is this, the
100%.
main, this is the main event, right?
Yeah. Giddy would be sitting in my bedroom, like in my bed, and I know that she can hear me. It's very apparent that she can hear me, and she's heard me say her name multiple times, but she will not come out. But for lunch, I'm gonna have I've got like a rotisserie chicken that I need to break up, and I'm gonna have. And so as soon as I open that bag for the chicken, she'll be like right there, like give me some chicken, and I'll be like, no, I will. I'll give her chicken.
Lou has no interest in human food whatsoever.
Kitty's only like it with ham, and she does like a little bit of chicken, but other than that, she really doesn't care. Which I'm glad for because she doesn't. If I eat dinner, Kitty doesn't care. Like she's not. Because some cats are like rabid. They'll fucking steal food off your fork.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have you seen the video? Oh, I've seen videos of them stealing pieces of pizza and shit.
I've
what
seen
the hell?
like cats steal like literal whole chickens. Like they're just walking
I'm like,
around.
they
with
can
them
just
in
eat that? They can eat all that stuff? They're fine eating that?
I don't think most. No, you shouldn't.
You can't.
You shouldn't really feed your dog or your cat food scraps. Former vet nurse here, so I know what I'm talking about. You shouldn't feed your animals food scraps. It's really not very good for them. Ooh, rotisserie chicken with a Caesar salad. Oh, delicious.
Delicious. Oh shit, what is this? I got a video game commercial. I'm watching both feeds simultaneously.
I'm just obviously. Oh, that was a good super kick.
Sure was.
Oh, so was that one.
Oh, damn. Yeah, now I want.
Just went to the Seth freaking Rollins restaurant. 2 boots, please. It was a BOGO situation.
Now I want a rotisserie chicken.
Yum.
Buy one, get one. And Seth freaking Rollins delivered.
A great weekend here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty hungry. So if Raw wants to hurry up and be over, I'll happily
a cheeky bachelor's handbag.
Is that what you call a roast chicken, Ryan? Because it's like you get it in a little bag. Is that what it's I don't even. Is that an Australian thing? Because I'm not a. That's one of those fucking weird Sydney things. Fucking Sydney. Fuck Sydney. Or New South Wales. As a person, Ryan, who's not actually technically South Australian, because I'm not technically born in South Australia. I'm technically from New South Wales. But fuck New South Wales. I'm a South Australian. What about you?
So that's that. Wait, are you being sarcastic, or is that really how you feel about New South Wales?
I don't like New South. I'm proud of my state. I like South Australia. It's my
So
state.
do you hate all the rest of them?
It's like you being from Massachusetts. You like Massachusetts. You're like, fuck yeah, this is where I'm from. I'm technically not born in South Australia. I'm born in New South Wales, but I've lived in South Australia more than I haven't.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of my state. And like I talk shit about Adelaide all the time, but if anyone else talks shit about Adelaide, I tell them to go fuck themselves. I agree with that, Ryan. It's forever fuck Queensland. Correct. Queensland can suck a dick.
What's the big place in Queensland?
Brisbane. It's like holiday destinations. People go there to travel. Like they go to the Gold Coast, and it's like nice weather. I guess it would be it's not the same, but it's like Florida. Everyone goes to Florida to like holiday. That's how people treat.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Sometimes
they eat each other and stuff.
I actually think Like, I didn't know people lived in Queensland. I thought you just holidayed there. But apparently people live there too. Oh my.
Is it like rich?
It is pretty expensive to live up there because on the Gold Coast is like, yeah, people actually do say that. Fuck Queensland. But also fuck New South Wales. Fuck you guys. Adelaide. South Australia. South Australia's pretty boring to be fair. But ooh, Queensland.
I feel like a lot of my hatred towards other areas are sports based. That's like really the majority, you know.
I just am
Except
proud
New
of where
York,
I'm from.
'cause fuck New York.
You love Boston. You love where you're from. Like you have Boston pride.
I'm more proud to be from Boston than anything. Like I'm very proud to be. But like I love like
city.
Maine. I fucking love Maine.
Oh, there's some other areas in
Maine, right now.
Australia that I love.
Yeah.
I love Melbourne. I love Melbourne.
Yes,
but
yeah.
Get away from me, Adelaide, all the way.
Ooh, wow, that was close. I would love Sammy to win this, but he ain't. If anything, Sammy might take the pin.
Oh yeah, this match is also happening. We haven't really talked about it. Oh well.
Potentially, yes, Ophelia. Potentially, I'm gonna go live with Ophelia. I think.
Wonder why?
She's got a hot tub. She's got a hot tub and a pool.
That is true.
Come on now.
I can't swim, so I don't really care for a pool. But a hot tub I like. That'd help my sore feet.
Oh my god, a hot tub! If I go stay at a hotel and there's a hot tub,
I'm in it.
I don't even.
I'm in it for 24 hours straight.
Oh, bro! Even if I didn't even know and I didn't bring a suit, I'm like, I'm figuring it out.
Yeah,
I'm figuring it out.
Certainly slow down to a
Wait, is it an above ground pool or an in ground pool?
I think above ground pools are just giant baths.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just, you know,
whoa.
It's above.
Stomp. No, Blue Thunder Bomb.
Ah! I did see the pics. I don't remember about the pool, though. The hot tub, though.
Have you ever been to Tampa? This is where this is, right? Tampa?
I have not.
Okay.
I have never been to. Well, that's a lie. I've been to like the beaches of Florida, like the real south, the Keys.
Isn't like Miami beautiful though? Like,
oh, Miami's it's supposed to be crazy. It's supposed to be crazy. Yeah.
I don't have any knowledge, but
see, Tampa is more. I don't know if I don't think Tampa's that nice.
I've heard that.
Orlando's kind of dingy, but it has like the theme parks, which is like obviously
I'd heard Tampa isn't the greatest of places.
Yeah, but then you go like south past Florida when you get past all the crazy fucks, and you go all the way to the south, like this. That's where you get like the islands and the beaches, and like you can just sit in a beach. Oh.
Fuck yeah!
Oh baby,
Tampa is like the retirement home for old wrestlers. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Damn.
Snapped a little bit there, Seth freaking Rollins.
Snap. He was slapping his. Yeah.
Fucking slapped.
He's angry. He looks angry.
He does look angry.
Pissed.
His hair looks really disgusting. It doesn't look very washed. Oh boy. Ooh. Where's Finn Triple X or F Triple X, whatever the fuck his name is?
Yeah. Where is he? There he is.
Sling Blade, whatever.
I wish I was paying attention to this match at all because I really like the yellow trim there on Finn.
Yeah, I like it too.
I like it. It's like a neon yellow.
He ain't winning, guys. Calm down.
I wish he would.
Winning.
I wish he would though.
Stomp.
Oh, Sammy.
Sami Zayn.
Wait, Sam.
Hold on. Sami Zayn is gonna win.
No, Seth is.
Oh. I was like, Sami Zayn? But remember, CM Punk isn't here.
Oh, Jay.
Jay is in like 7 programs. Yeah, I don't feel burnt out either. And I've watched we've all watched a lot of wrestling. How is Jay in all these storylines? Wait, is Finn gonna win?
He might. Oh!
Oh, boy.
Is Punk really not going to be there, though?
No, he's gonna be here.
Yep.
Here he comes.
No, Dom.
He's gonna inadvertently help Seth.
He's going to get stomped
on the chair. Dom, what have you done?
Yeah. That's it.
Seth's going to Money in the Bank.
All right.
Oh. But the question is, JPJ, did Dominic really try to hand the chair? Remember the Rhea, the Becky, Liv, Rhea stuff where he tried to slide in to help Becky, and then Liv got it.
Yep. I mean, my thing is, if you have a chair and you're trying to slide it to someone, how about you just slide it right to them instead of halfway through? You're like, hey, crawl to the middle of the ring, and how about you just slide it to Finn?
Oh, Punk's here. Big shock horror. Punk is here.
He's coming from behind. 1,000% coming from behind.
Fuck yeah, he's going to beat up Seth Rollins.
Yep. Absolutely coming from behind. His elbow's wrapped pretty good.
Yeah, Dom Finn at SummerSlam seems to be the... Oh, my God.
Just run away, Punk. Get out of there.
Honestly. Hell yeah. Whoa, you nearly fell.
But CM Punk gets the last laugh tonight. Thank you, Tampa, for an unbelievable weekend.
I mean, that guy behind Punk is really the epitome of Florida, though. Yeah, that security guy's yelling at him. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Look at this motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You know?
No, I
don't mean to be rude, but that guy looked like
listen,
he took a
you're not
bump
gonna get
before
any.
He got fucking went on the stairs.
You're not gonna get any fucking hit back from me. Trust me.
Good Lord.
I mean,
God.
Listen, it is what it is. Well, this was fucking fun. We always have fun. This will be your likely, for now at least, just why we're getting everything sorted. I mean, the Hive launches in less than a week now, friends, officially. So we got lots of stuff coming, so make sure to follow us along at !the Hive in the chat, and you can get all the links that you need to get to for the Hive. It's all happening. We got a lot of content coming your way. If you just head to our socials, you'll see all the content that we've got coming. We've got a full week next week for launch week, and then beyond that, we've got content planned for a long time. So make sure to come and hang out and get on board with all that stuff. I'll be back, tomorrow night, I think. Yeah, I'm doing stuff tomorrow night. I think I'm doing Red Dead. So make sure to come and hang out for Red Dead tomorrow night.
Yeah.
JPJ, do you want anything you want to plug before we get on out of here?
Yeah, I'll be streaming this week a few times over on my Twitch, where you can probably see the links here. I'll be playing some baseball, but Wednesday night after Dynamite, I'll be over on bodyslam.net with Jose Gonzalez, Jose on the air, doing our Dynamite Up post show. And then Thursday's my day over at Love Wrestling. So we do Firmly Inc. with Drew Nicholas in the morning and Between Two Beards with my man Pluggo at night. So, and obviously our sim this Saturday, which should be fucking wild.
Make sure to come hang out for the sim.
So,
if you're watching this, you'll enjoy our sims. They're the best thing that we do. We have a lot of fun.
And I've never been on camera. I've
Ray,
never been on
she is a
camera
piece of
before
dog
during
poop.
a sim. But now that we
Yes.
figured this out, you're going to see me on camera. That's a monumental thing.
Oh my God, we're raiding out to Psycho Fox, but thank you for the raid, Love Wrestling. We appreciate it. We're just finishing up here. But come and hang out. Go and give Psycho Fox my love. He's playing some Mario Kart, so go and hang out for that. But yes, make sure to come and hang out for the sim and all of the stuff that we do here on the Hive's Twitch. We have a lot of fun. But thank you for hanging out, friends. This was a lot of fun. We love that you come and hang out for Raw. This will be our new watch party this week. I got some stuff on for SmackDown, so I can't do SmackDown, but we'll be here for at least every Raw every week, every PLE. We're going to try and get in some AEW stuff as well. You know, it's all happening, among other things that we'll do as well. But go and give Psycho Love Psycho Fox